right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it. Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay. Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still on the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You know what is a star? Like another city, the driver's like Florida. Wish I could large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as could be. You can watch us on YouTube and view it for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wondering what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
You know, I called Friday's game a must-win for the Miami Heat, but in fact,
This is
an actual must-win, dude.
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
for sure, dude.
This one has consequences of actually losing the championship.
This is the most
There's
must-win.
consequences and repercussions
Right.
for not playing well tonight.
This is a must win.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it still feel pretty bad walking out of there Friday. I was like, but this was like, woo, gotta get this one tonight. Game 5, NBA Finals. Hope everybody's good today. We suffered a lot of pain this weekend. Unless the Marlins are your number one.
You know
Marlins are
what?
kicking ass right
Ooh.
Not only
Come
did I
back.
suffer a lot of pain, but a lot of traffic.
now. Really?
Yeah,
Where?
FLA. It's right down the street from my house,
Oh, yeah.
dude. You can't go nowhere in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, it. Can I just tell you?
The atmosphere looked cool.
You know what the greatest thing in the world is? Like, I get this when they show pictures of the French Quarter, when they go down New Orleans and they show a skyline. And I'm like, I grew up there. That's not what I remember. When they show the pictures, like the skyline pictures of FLA Live, you're like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
This is really cool.
For sure. It is really cool with what's going on there. And still a painful loss, though. I thought they were going to win. They were a pad away from winning that game.
How many saves in this series has this guy, what's his name?
Aiden Hill.
Aiden Hill
I hate him.
had
Yeah.
just throwing a limb on the other side of the goal.
I don't know, but I didn't think there was a goalie I could hate more than Vasilevsky. And this guy's
Yep.
taking the cake because he's a dirty goalie.
I don't like him.
He's a dirty goalie.
Yep.
He's cheap shotting all the time. And now he's coming out with haymakers at the end of games. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. You didn't think the Panthers were going to go there for quite a rush at the end? And he thinks it's okay to just start throwing hands. Ridiculous.
Did the Heat? No.
What?
Did the Heat win their first trip to the finals?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was wondering to say it's 5 teams in the last 40 years. If Denver wins, it'll be the 5th team. And I'm like, didn't the Heat do that?
Yeah, the Heat did.
Okay.
The Heat did
Gotcha.
do that. Yeah, they won in 06. Got down 0-2.
Cleveland did it
Yeah.
with LeBron
Yeah.
because they had never been to the finals.
No, they did not win their first trip to the finals.
No, they lost. to the
No, they
Warriors.
lost to the Spurs.
Oh, that's right. They lost.
Oh, the
once.
Spurs. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, they lost.
Well,
they won their 3rd trip to the finals.
Yeah.
Who can you think of the other 2 teams?
Of first team winning your first trip to the finals?
Yeah, there'd be 3 other teams.
Off the top of my head, no.
It's probably old.
I'm guessing
school.
San Antonio.
They had good teams before they won, though.
Did they? That won the final? That went to the finals?
I would say it'd be somebody like Portland back in the day.
I don't know, dude. Who
Because
cares?
Portland with what's his name with the big
Whatever, dude. Comeback starts now.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
Got them right
You
where we
can't-
want them.
Right where we want
Hey.
them, dude. We've been in adverse situations. This whole season has been. In
Mhm.
fact, they should just engrave adverse situations inside the Heat's championship ring this year.
That's right.
both
That's-
teams. Both
That's
teams.
what do you mean both?
It's a
teams?
long word.
The Panthers.
Oh, the
and,
Panthers. Yeah.
Like, come on, 7 overtime wins.
Yeah.
Like,
It is a dangerous game the Panthers play. It's a dangerous game.
oh my goodness. Like,
It's also not great when Matthew Tkachuk's banged up with one arm.
Yeah.
Not great.
well, what makes it even like I'm like, Bobrovsky looking for room to get off. Can't get the
Yeah.
puck out of the area. He's
It's like, wait,
like, and I'm thinking, I hope he doesn't leave and then they score another quick goal. Then
Love-
it's over.
Yeah, love goalie cam. You gotta wait.
Right.
He's sitting there. But I thought they were gonna get it. I thought I was like, oh, I thought in
look,
that rush they were gonna get it.
and a power play and empty net.
I know.
And still like watching and I'm hockey illiterate. So before everybody jumps on me for making this, analysis, just hear me out. Why does it always seem that when the Panthers are in the Vegas is in, there's a lot more Vegas bodies in front of their goalie? When it's on the other end, there's a lot of room for them to operate near the net. Did you notice that?
No.
Okay.
No. Because I always feel like when they score, it's usually like on a rush or a mistake, or they're scoring on like a power play. Right.
Which they're like 4 for 5 on power plays.
Yeah.
That should be a hit. But like Marcos, I'm no idiot.
Yes.
But if they keep scoring on power plays, let's avoid the power plays.
Yeah, if possible.
Can we do that?
Sergey is diving all over the place.
3 minutes into the game, power play. I'm like, what are we doing?
Not great. Yep. Not great. So yeah.
And it's always a crazy call. Like, why are you even doing that?
Some hooking, some tripping.
No, their biggest thing is they like hitting people with the stick.
I would too.
They love swinging the stick. I'm like,
it's further reach.
Slashing.
Right. Slashing.
Love a
hooking.
Slashing. Yeah.
One guy we had a takedown. I thought he was going to give a pass interference signal.
Get to some more headlines brought to you by New Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
You suck it on me, dude. Give me a
You
heads
know what
up.
happens, dude. You know what
Sit
happens
right
in the
next to
first
each other.
segment.
We know trucks.
Heat backs against the wall
Found
tonight.
it.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Denver took Game 4 on Friday. They lead the series 3-1. Tip-off set for 8:30.
Can I just say this? You can't win a championship losing 4 straight games at home. Not possible. Now, that being said,
Technically, they could actually
leave it to this team to do it.
Yeah, you technically could though.
Right. I mean, but I'm just saying there ain't no NBA champions losing 4 straight games at home.
Probably not.
Okay.
I mean, it's
I'm not saying like. I would say
here's
leave
the
it.
thing.
I'm talking about an 8 seed. So if there's a team that could possibly do it, it's these guys.
Well, it's only been. I mean, first of all, you would need such a weird scenario for it to happen. That's only happened 3 times anyway. Because only 3 teams have ever let a 3-0 lead get to a 7th game. So like the list is not very long. I'd imagine they probably would be the first team to ever lose 4 straight at home and win an NBA championship.
Well, no, I would say it would even be like I can't. One of the things that when you think about all NBA champions is they play well at home. Their record is unbelievable at home during the playoffs. This is not, we're not accustomed to seeing this. Just the team lose this many games at home in general.
Yeah,
not
it's weird. It's a weird one for sure. It's a weird one, and I don't think it has anything to do with I think. Well, I mean, they did lose 1 at the buzzer. I mean, they had that lead at the end.
Yeah,
of Game 6.
True. But they got out of that one. So
yeah, they got out of that one. This one, Denver. This one, the reason this one hurt for me is I really do feel like the opportunity to win this game. I mean, you had a golden opportunity to win this game. You cut this to 5. You lose Jokic. Jokic goes out with the foul trouble, and damn, for the 2nd straight game, they just got carved up by one of the Browns. Bruce Brown. Cool story for him.
Bruce Brown.
Cool story for him. Former Kane comes in there and just starts, giving the Heat the business at the end of that game. Saw Jack McClinton after the game, and he was like, he was super happy for his guy, obviously, former Canes.
Yeah, great Jack.
Good for Jack McClinton.
Really nice.
But it was like, it's a tough one to watch. You're sitting there and you're like, damn. Look, and that's the thing that's been, I think, tough to swallow is that, you know what? There's been, in that game, they had a great response to limiting the stars in Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Now, Jamal Murray still did the thing where he hit the biggest 3 of his life in like the biggest key situation.
Do you think, and me and Marcos were having this conversation before the show. Every team that the Heat have played have had a bona fide scorer. I mean, a guy who you think of as a scorer. Jimmy's not that. But Tyler Herro is. Tyler Herro is buckets. That guy that you have that can just straight up score. We don't need you to do nothing else. We need you to score.
Right.
It's more evident to me now that they've been able to get through all these series, but now they've run into a juggernaut in that bona fide score is not there or available.
I think the thing that's interesting about this one, though, is like this has not been, and UD was talking about this after the game in the locker room, where he's like, this hasn't been a high scoring series. This has been a possession series, and you need guys in those spots. That's where you usually need guys to get the bogged down buckets, and that's usually where Tyler Herro is really successful. But you know, like they haven't had them all playoffs,
right?
You know,
no, I know that's what I'm saying. Like it at each level of not having Tyler Herro,
it gets
right?
tougher.
It's gotten.
You didn't miss it much in the Celtics series, honestly, because Caleb Martin basically gave you everything you would need from Tyler Herro.
Correct.
Everything you would need, all the tough buckets, the shooting.
Correct.
Caleb Martin was amazing. He's been fine. I wouldn't say he's been bad. I said he's been fine. Gabe Vincent and Max Strus have been bad.
Yeah.
They've been bad. Really bad. Really bad.
That's one of the things when you have to had they gotten to the point where we started depending on their output. And I think that's kind of, you know, when you have role players, when you say we need to depend on them more, you're almost asking for it, because that's why you call them role players.
Well, I think the thing that's interesting about this is that, have you ever seen a shy Max Strus before? Like the guy will shoot with like 3 guys on him, fading away into the crowd. Like he's never shot to get up shots, and now he's at the point where I just think he's a little bit gun shy, and that's when you're ruined. We saw it with Duncan Robinson, right? Like shooting is a very mental thing, and if they get you out of those spots where you are no longer willing to let it fly, you know, you get to a tough spot. Now it's weird how they've kind of switched roles. Now Duncan Robinson is the guy that is got the uber confidence going. Honestly, wouldn't even hate it if they started Duncan tonight. Really, like I don't know if he will. They may go down with the ship with having having Max Strus out there, but I just think that they're both at a different confidence level right now. We've seen that flip because it's a very mental thing. With Gabe's a little bit different because Gabe's been in foul trouble. You know, like he really can't get the game going.
But he has to play that way though. If he sits back and tries to play without fouling, he's too small.
Yeah.
So he has to play that way. Here you go, Smith and Small. First text. They're both starters. Why wouldn't you depend on their output, you idiot? Totally missed the point.
Yikes.
Totally missed the point. But I appreciate it. Hello to you too.
Hello, Schmeathan. Gabe Vincent, not as handsome though, right? You know.
Oof. You better stop. You messing with the birderer now.
Oof.
You messing with J Fig, that was not me.
Take a quick break. Back with more after this. Go. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Take you up till 2 o'clock here on the show as the Miami Heat have Game 5 of the NBA Finals tonight, down 3-1. Only been done once, so why not become the second team to come back all the way back?
Well, who was the one?
LeBron.
Okay.
Nope. It was Kevin Love.
It was Kevin Love. He
That's
was
right.
there. He has experience.
Love, baby.
Love.
We got a guy.
Did anybody ever
No.
Genuine question though. Did anybody ever wonder why did they put him back in that game?
Wow. What? He had such a great
He
game.
was like honestly, Kevin Love kept that from being a 30-point blowout.
I
He
would
really did.
say
Easily.
because when it got to the point where why save him? You're gonna start him. Like how much of a difference would he have made at the end?
I don't know. He
When
was
it got
getting
out of hand.
buckets.
No, I know
He was getting buckets. I mean, maybe Spo felt like, all right, that's the most we're ever going to get out of him. He's exhausted. I mean, he was exhausted by that third quarter, the end of that third quarter.
Oh,
run.
my
Truthfully, he
goodness.
did his job. So
He did
probably-
do his
It's
job.
like, all right, you're right. Spo was probably like, this is the most I'm gonna get out of this guy.
He, by the way, congratulations to Love. Oh, baby Kevin Love.
What?
Ooh, he got a baby?
Baby was born 2 days ago.
First
wow.
First one.
That's why he
Wow,
was
you
balling.
old
Huh?
guy with the first one.
Yeah.
huh?
First one. Wow.
Yeah, first one, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
first
That's
one.
amazing.
So
Did he fly out to Cali or was she
I think they were down here. I think
Okay.
that his family.
because I know
was down
he's from California.
here. Yeah. I think Mrs. Love was down here. I think.
No.
Love.
It's a true love story.
That's love.
Love.
Love the third.
But you think he was born like 4 foot?
Probably.
Like, he's tall with long hair.
This is Max Strus after Friday's loss. Very hard on himself as he stunk up the joint. This is Strus Loose, who is quite tight right now.
Max,
Yep.
just not going in, you know.
Yep.
How tough are you on yourself? I mean, you've been through a lot. You've made a career out of being an underdog. You've had great moments. How tough are you on yourself after these couple of games?
Can you tell?
Looks like it's affecting you.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty disappointed, but sitting here and sulking about it's not going to do anything. Got to toughen up and bounce back. Just look forward to the next opportunity and just try to stay positive.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much, Max.
Hoping Strus can bounce back tonight.
Wow.
Not for nothing.
Never seen him like that.
As an athlete, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's the worst feeling in the world to prepare, to feel great about going into a situation and just not have it.
Mm.
And people want answers and there's no answers. Like you just it what happens as you get further along in the season is that it becomes more important in the game. And you feel that much worse when you can't contribute what you normally do. And so I get it. The one thing I will say that helps all of these guys is that everybody else is very supportive, right? They keep shooting it, keep shooting it, keep shooting it. You'll come around, keep shooting it. However, if you notice, there's one person in the organization that's not so, and that's Spo. When guys get into one of those stretches, Spo will change them out. So maybe Kevin Love gets those minutes. Maybe, he's got to do something. Like there's no.
They got to get up to
The
it.
problem is there's no time to wait for guys to get out of it.
Look, they have made a playoffs off of coming back from double-digit deficits. They need one of those games where, like, I feel like they're in control all night tonight.
Right.
Because if you get to that spot where you're down 14 again, the feeling that you could have this, magic fourth quarter run with a championship literally on the line with the championship being minutes away for the Denver Nuggets, that's a tough ask.
Mhm.
I mean, I really do feel like Miami needs to get out of the gate tonight strong. 3-point shooting would help it. I mean, look, that's been a big tell in this series. Denver, to their credit, has been much tighter on their 3-point defense because, I mean, the breakdowns they were having in the first 2 games of this series, we haven't seen that in the second. They've been very disciplined. They've been staying at home. Everybody's been being true to their assignments. So Denver's, through and through just play like the better team. I mean, they've had whether and they've done it in so many different ways. Like that's the thing that we have seen with Miami is usually that if it wasn't a Jimmy night, somebody else came through with a big one. But you looked at this last game, like who was getting tough buckets? Aaron Gordon, really, literally, like everybody other than Michael Porter Jr. has done something for the Denver Nuggets to help them get to this point in this 3-1 lead. And for Miami, you know, they had it. You know, even with all the struggles that were in that fourth quarter, the problem is like we've seen them always out execute everybody in that fourth quarter when it gets tight. They've taken on teams that have just wilted. Denver is very well coached. They're very well disciplined. Their players are great, and their role players haven't been scared, and they haven't wilted in that spot. In fact, you know, Miami was literally fumbling all over themselves with a chance to go take the lead in that game, and they couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Heat always play games like we have this fourth quarter thing in our pocket, right? That we can
keep it close.
And it hasn't been the case in this series. I will also say that one of the hardest thing for me to deal with right here is, regardless of what these games end up being, you're holding a team that scores a bunch of points to under 110. So it's there. It's there. You are doing something that nobody else has done in these playoffs, but you can't score 90.
Yeah, you can't.
And that's where when you hold the team to their lows, but you're not even playing to your averages. And keep in mind, they average what? 115 in the playoffs, somewhere around there, 110, 115. They're not even close to that. So if I want to say, oh, they can't stop this guy or they can't stop this guy, they're keeping the team to under 110 points.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be in that game.
But even if you could keep the pace down, like their efficiency is so good because you know they got the most efficient player in the league, and so like you can't just give away possessions. Like you was talking about this, you can't give away 20 points off turnovers in a game.
Not with them.
You can't.
Not because they're already super efficient, and they're already they already have. I mean, like if Jokic holds the ball at the top of the key, what are you gonna do? You dare him to shoot the three? He's been making it, right? You're gonna play him close. Somebody else is gonna get open, and like it's a you know, the margin for error was always small. Now it's minute. And you just but here's what you can do. It's the craziest thing in sports. No matter how small the margin is, you can't play tight.
No.
You got to play loose.
But we got to get one more game at least because we got to get Burnie back on the court. That's the important thing.
Are they gonna roll them out?
Whoa.
They're gonna roll them out like Willis Reed?
We need Burnie to get his. You're not just gonna go out like that with Conor McGregor throwing dirty extra shots at him.
What happened?
Right in his basketball.
What was his injury?
Pain.
Embarrassment, shame, and a concussion.
Pain. I don't know if there's Mascot concussion protocol. I don't know, but it was.
I don't know. He's got that big ass head as cushion,
dude.
Maybe.
I don't think I've had a Mascot head on before.
Yeah,
you've had several.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much.
You had was it the kangaroo?
Kangaroo was a full blown Mascot.
Oh,
and the dragon costume.
Yeah, but that was
crazy. But like a Mascot head, like you know, you rattle around in there. It's not a lot of cannot be a lot of give. And Conor McGregor
he probably hit the head. The head hit his head. And
I'll show you. I got the. You can look at the footage here if you haven't seen it. But this, it's gonna be on your own screen.
I don't know. Like I don't know that you're doing it like
professionally.
No, I don't see nothing.
It's coming up. Any one of our video, peeps. I guess there we go.
There, see.
Conor McGregor goes up there. He throws the haymaker, but this is the look at the bang.
Bam.
You know that you got that bouncing bouncing off the hardwood shot. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And I was like, that it just seemed like an unnecessary shot on Burnie. You had him beat. You had him beat already.
Oof. That was like that must have been his initial
reaction.
He was like,
no, this was a terrible bit.
No,
what is he spraying on him?
The thing athlete spray that they were revealing that Conor McGregor, I think is it Title, whatever the hell it was called. I don't know. But it
I'll
was-
never buy it. How about
I
that?
don't even understand what that means. We're the official athlete spray of the Heat. Like what?
What the hell does that even?
I don't even know what that means because I thought Conor McGregor was just there to be there. I was like, oh, Conor McGregor's here, and then just like it couldn't have gone off worse. It couldn't have gone off worse. I think that he was supposed to be there earlier. There's no way that like they would have thought that was the ideal time to introduce Conor McGregor because Conor is not beloved. Like he's polarizing, and especially like they did this bit, Leroy, at the worst part of the game. The Heat had just gone down 10, calling timeout. Crowd's already restless, not feeling it. And then comes Conor out there, and then on top of it, he throws a haymaker at Burnie and then a canvas shot at Burnie.
Yeah.
Very, very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Didn't even use his spray after. So what the hell?
No, he sprayed it on
Oh, he
Burnie.
sprayed him. He was spraying it like it was pesticide right in his eyes.
It's the worst.
Like just a full wrestling heel there. Like, everybody was booing it. It was such a bad idea.
But you know what's funny? Like it was probably Bernie's idea.
Oh, it probably was the Heat's idea. Remember they did that with Kambosos back in the day where Kambosos just won the belt. He got introduced and they did, oh, haymaker. And then Burnie went, oh, okay. But it's Conor McGregor, so he's got to add a little extra cheese on it.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, oh, you've done the one punch. What about the punch with the shot on canvas?
Well, and I bet you Conor thought I'm hitting the beak. I'm not hitting the guy in the face.
Yeah, hit him in the basketball nose.
Right.
But the point is,
His head's probably
just
like
do it like a bobblehead inside of that thing. But I was asking people, I was like, hey, after the game, I'm like, did anybody think that was a bit much with the extra shot on Burnie? Like, you had him beat. You didn't need Conor McGregor.
I mean, like, you know what I think of when you say that? You had to beat Masvidal. Did you have to go in it? Yeah.
It was super necessary.
Super necessary.
Bernie is a mascot.
He asked for it.
He's not a professional fighter.
Wait, but hey, wait.
I don't think he asked for
wait,
that.
Here's the kicker. If you're a mascot that doesn't talk, how do you inform the guy you have the bit with that's enough?
Well, Jax has to be Herb Dean there. He has to step in.
Right. That's
For
what I'm
sure.
saying. Like,
So that's what they pulled Jax for?
That's what they pulled Jax for.
Okay.
They pulled Jax to introduce this. I guess Connor's now like so I guess is he going to be a reg at the game now?
I don't know.
so now he's gonna fight here
Where?
in Florida.
In Miami? Oh,
To get
maybe.
booed.
Maybe.
You
Well-
think he fight Masvidal again?
No,
That-
Masvidal retired.
And I don't want to see that, to be honest. I've seen Masvidal's last couple.
Why are you looking at me like
fights.
that?
I'm
I
alright.
mean, Masvidal's retired. Okay,
Yeah.
we haven't heard that before, dude. We were in Vegas when a fight broke out. A planned fight broke out with the two guys who were retired for years.
With Tito Ortiz.
Yeah.
And, but that, I mean, did you watch? I mean, you obviously didn't watch that fight. That fight
No.
was terrible.
Of course.
Fight was terrible.
But Masvidal against Conor?
He's not going to fight Masvidal.
No.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. He's going to fight, I guess, Michael Chandler coming up. But I mean, right now I'm worried about Bernie's health. I'm not worried about Conor McGregor.
yeah,
Bernie's fine.
I don't
He's got
know.
a lot of cushion.
He went to the ER.
he did.
I'm not
I mean,
joking.
I know, but yeah, you go to the ER. Like, it doesn't mean that it's a terrible injury.
It doesn't mean it's a good injury.
Yeah,
No, I
true.
know. What I'm still trying to figure out what did he hurt?
Probably his head, dude.
Whiplash.
Whiplash.
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
Wouldn't it be something if Bernie?
He got a hooligan.
Wait,
Dude,
Bernie came out in 2 days. The next 2 days with the neck brace.
he took a hooligan haymaker.
He asked for it.
No.
No.
You're a professional fighter. You know you got him beat as soon as he hits the canvas. You don't have to throw.
Oh,
an
you
extra
think
shot.
the
We don't need
additional
that.
shot?
Yes,
The hammer fist.
It's
dude.
the
We don't need that.
shot with his head like this.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
The first one is fine.
Oh,
You
yeah, the
know?
first one's
But
fine. First one's part
I
of the
bet
bit.
you he thought he was just punching him in the basketball.
Okay, but don't be dumb, Connor.
You don't know
that's
how
my
far the
rebuttal.
face is down there.
Then don't do it, Connor. It was done.
He's also not actually fighting a flame with a basketball nose.
Also
There's
true.
a human in there.
Also true.
Who can't talk because he's You're like, because you're ready to get in. You go, oh crap! Hey, what's going on?
I feel like he didn't even see it coming. He was
No!
probably in a weird angle of some
No,
sort.
because first of all, the face is, the eyes are where the mouth is. So the eyes aren't up top. So that, which makes it another thing. The nose is above the face.
Yes.
So,
Probably where the forehead is. That also hurts.
dude, the basketball is this far away.
Dude, no.
I mean, look, I get it. I get it. The bit went terribly wrong. But to think, look,
No, dude, he hit him right in the face. Like, look at, if you could see that punch again, like, watch.
he hit him in the basketball.
No, he didn't. He hit him under the basketball in the canvas. He didn't. Watch. You can see his fist. See, it hits under. That's right where the face is.
Dude, not for nothing. We are doing Zapruder films on Burnie getting his ass kicked. Like,
You got Conor McGregor. He's
hey,
juiced to the gills.
here's the thing.
That's another thing. He's
Why
on
are we
something,
doing
dude.
bits with Conor McGregor?
What?
You know it's gonna go god
I
awful
know,
wrong.
it's a terrible idea.
He threw a chair at a bus. This is the guy that takes things too far. What did you think was gonna happen to Burnie? When you ask Conor McGregor, let's do a bit.
Do you have Eric? When we come back, we'll get Eric Spoelstra's response to this. It's amazing. NBA Finals, he's got to respond to Bum, bum. 15 minutes to eat here for you on 560 WQAM.
What's up, fire starter?
Dude, what are you talking about? What's wrong here? What do you mean? Don't do that.
First of all, I want to apologize.
Why?
To all the people on Twitter, Instagram, that I have offended by not keeping an eye on this man. I left him to his own devices.
Mm-hmm.
He have no family in town. They were all out of the house. And so instead of going out and catch iguanas, which is something you would do.
They're all scared. They don't come.
Right? You decided to start a fire
Right.
in your house.
You're putting it, you're overselling it. You know, like I start a fire.
Pull up the picture.
Hold on.
It was a pretty big
Okay,
fire,
well,
though.
here's the
What are
thing.
you talking about? First of all, I'm surprised that fire didn't burn the damn hat. What kind of hat is that?
Dude, it's
A garbage can hat?
Fire
What kind of hat it
Dude,
is?
first of all, I'm really mad at you right now because you're killing the motto. You're killing the message for today. Here's one message. This is what I've sent to Heat Nation. We do one thing. We burn the top hats.
Yeah.
We are spoiling the Nugget soiree. We will not be gentlemen swept tonight. We are burnt. We're not burning the boats. We're burning the top hats.
That's fine. Couldn't we did that in the backyard? Had to be done in
Wow.
your house? That's where, come on.
Time would have ran out. I wanted to make the point while getting people fired up, and then so I
You could get them fired up right outside.
couldn't do it in this studio. They would have all freaked out. We had a fire
Outside
alarm
your
going off there.
backyard.
True.
You jumped in the pool twice.
Yeah.
You had monocle and top hat on.
Mhm.
Why couldn't you just put that fire right outside?
What's
And
the problem?
At least being responsible.
I was responsible. It was a close set.
A close.
That fire got pretty
You
big.
don't
too.
start a fire in a closed set, you idiot. That's not responsible.
Dude, it
Oh
was-
my good, Marcos, is he serious?
It was very scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he serious,
dude?
The flame
Dude.
got really big, dude.
Dude,
It was
that
fine.
hey,
It was fine.
that was a big ass flame. You
Kudos
wasn't
to
just
that
putting
hat.
you wasn't just putting the little top on the candle to make it go
Yeah.
away.
Burn the top hats, dude.
Burn the top hats.
Burn the
dude.
top
It was
hats.
inspirational, though. I
Yeah.
gotta admit.
Do you want to I don't.
Dude, I'm sorry. And you know what? I usually call you on the weekend, see what's up, what
Yeah.
we got going on.
Yeah.
I didn't call. I was too frustrated from Friday and Saturday,
Mhm.
so I didn't call. I didn't know that you were left, with no adults around. And I would have settled for Sophie,
Hmm.
right? I would have settled for Sophie because Tommy would have been like, "Yeah, burn it down, Daddy."
Well, I didn't
So
do it.
no,
I didn't do it with them there. With their
Right.
grandmas.
Smart.
Right.
Smart.
I did it.
smart.
right?
All right. That's a little more responsible.
No, it's not.
Just a little.
You have to tell your kids, "Hey, we got to live at this Motel 6 because
It wasn't gonna happen.
Daddy
Dude, it was
had a
It was basically
Daddy had a oopsie.
It wasn't. There wasn't gonna be an oopsie though. It was basically like burning a candle. It really wasn't that big a deal.
Did you have an extinguisher
Candle!
ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, that's
I told you, close set. I
That-
took precautions.
That's cool.
looked like a fire that would start out west and send ashes out.
It wasn't gonna happen, dude.
Really?
Mm.
It wasn't gonna happen.
That's what the Canadians said.
It was a close
That's what the
set.
Canadians said before they had to cancel
It
games
was
in
a
New York
close set.
because
It
all
was
the
fine.
ash coming.
It was fine, dude. I was fine.
Was it?
Yes.
Dude, that fire.
And you're missing.
Hold on.
You're,
Hold
you're-
on. That fire looks so big. I don't know when you burn a little candle in the house, right? That smell good. It has a nice little flame or whatever. It is not fire. Dude, that is fire.
Wow. Just looking at it again,
No, dude, that's
Give me
not a
credit,
little. He said it's like a candle. What candle? The candle on top of the Empire State Building? If you burn one of those?
What's the problem, dude?
it's
I
a
mean,
torch for sure. It's a torch.
Dude, look at that. Dude, look.
Whoa.
Look at that. What are you doing?
Whoa.
I was melting the monocles.
Look at okay. So how hot? Because I can feel when they do the Miami Heat intro.
Dude, it's hot.
you can
that
feel
thing
the
is
heat
hot.
from up there.
Why isn't the hat burnt? Oh,
Wow.
look, it's starting to break. It's starting to break apart.
Oh, he touched
Like,
it.
he's touching
Look
it.
at this.
Yeah, I told you, dude. It was fine. You guys are making a
Wow.
big deal out of this. I had this controlled.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell you, that's a big ass.
You want to know? You want to know what? You want to know what the kindling was?
What's that?
Symbolic. Here it was. It
Mhm.
was my notes from the previous 3 losses. Burned them, dude.
Whoa.
Burned them because it's not a thing anymore. We're not
Yeah.
worried about what has happened.
Yeah.
We're only worrying about what's going to happen. which is we're burning the top hats. We're going in there tonight. No gentleman's sweep on our watch, Leroy. We bring this back to Miami. That's what we're worried about tonight. And you're sitting here worried about my dude. I have it under control. You want to know something about me? Here's something you don't know about me. You want to know something about me? Look at me. I'm professional. I don't
Look at that.
Professional.
I know what I'm doing.
Look at that.
I know what I'm doing. And you guys are sitting here. Oh, Tobin doesn't know what he's. I am more calculated than you guys give me credit for.
Agreed. No, I don't agree with that.
What do you
You're
mean?
not-
What?
Dude, okay, how calculated were you when we were out there with the knife with the
That wasn't my
fruit
fault.
ninja?
I was very calculated. I brought us a machete. God, Len wouldn't let us use it. It had a grip and everything.
Glenn's fault.
Yeah. So I
Cost
had
me that. How much it cost? $700.
I don't see what the big deal is though. Like I was just doing some symbolism here, you know, like people do.
You know what? People do symbolism
Mhm.
with like the fake fire
Mhm.
and whatever. They don't put real fire in their house, dude. Look, you about to burn UD.
I wasn't about to burn anything. It's you see, you're doing a thing like they're
Wow.
all next to each other. I'm feet away from UD. It's
Feet.
perspective.
You're
I'm
burning him.
isolated.
You're burning
Dude,
him.
wait. Listen, I have calculated how far you are from that wall based on your shadow.
Mhm.
You ain't that shadow's big as hell.
Dude, I'm like a good 4 feet away from it.
4 feet.
Yeah.
You know,
Nothing went wrong.
you think 4 feet is a safe distance for that fire you got going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Extinguisher's right by my hip, like in the
You
whole.
should have put it right there to make us all feel better.
Yeah.
I don't need to make you feel better. It's a closed set. Nobody else is there. What do I have to make you guys feel better for?
That's
You
not
weren't
what a
there.
closed set
Can't
means.
That's what a closed set means.
Can't keep saying closed set.
A closed
It's not
set
a
doesn't
set,
mean-
dude.
A closed
It's your
set doesn't
house.
mean you're home alone. Wait, that's an indication of a man that has no idea what he's doing. It was a closed set. No, it's not a closed set.
Closed set,
That's
dude.
not a closed set.
You
Closed set.
practice this for sure. I can just imagine. No. It's okay. D, it was a closed set. It was a closed set. It's fine. No worries.
Hey,
It's a closed set.
hey, please. I'm sorry. Wait. Can I ask you a question? At what point did you think telling us it was a closed set was going to make
Well, I knew
everything?
everyone was gonna be like, "Oh, Tobin, that was so stupid to do."
Yes, it was.
I know about making fires. Okay, I build
Really?
bonfires.
Oh.
I do charcoal grill. I know all
Wait,
this.
wait. Chuckle Grill's not building a fire.
Oh, it's a fire, dude.
That is a setting. That is a
It's
closed
exactly the
set.
same thing, though, dude.
No. Where's the lid then?
dude, you don't
Where's
need
the
a
lid?
lid. You don't need a lid.
Oh my
You don't need a
God.
lid.
How did you get it out? Did you have to like exit the house with it?
Yeah,
and, like,
of course. I'm not
Then why
stupid.
did
you
you
were
just
holding
start
it more?
outside?
Because the door's right there. You guys don't know my house. The door's right there.
I know.
It's a closed
Here's
set.
what I know. Here's what I know about your house. You and fire are in, and outside there's no you and fire. That's what I know.
Listen, you would have been mad if I did it outside anyway.
No wonder.
You would have.
Really? Okay.
It smelled. It basically smelled. Dude,
Wait,
it smelled.
Dr. Toboggan, you're not helping. He used eye protection. What do we do?
It
Dude,
did get me fired up though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was pretty
did,
hyped about
right?
that. Yeah.
What's
No.
that to get you fired up about? You want?
hey, I got it. I'm like, no, that's not. The first thing I said was, where are the kids?
They weren't
Idiot.
there. They weren't there.
Stop. You got to stop with the clothes.
They were standing by with the fire extinguisher. They were his fire.
Yeah.
truck.
No, Sunny Bunny was.
Sunny
Oh,
Sunny
solid.
Bunny.
Had it covered.
No, even the dogs weren't close.
You're right.
They were probably barking in
Because
other
it was a
rooms.
closed set.
Woo, woo, Ruckus!
Yeah.
Woo, woo, Ruckus! They're like,
Everybody was fine.
no, you don't know that.
I do know that.
Oh,
Nothing was going to happen. That top hat is almost is like flame proof.
I'm sad though, because didn't you just buy that recently?
Yeah, but look,
Yeah, you
for,
gotta do what you gotta
for
do.
symbolism.
Yeah.
you have to do what you got to
Oh,
do,
that's
and
fair.
we are not. Look, the Heat can't go Heat in 5 anymore. only
Miami Herro radio host sets house on fire. Last words were "Go Heat."
would've been worth it. But I didn't set my house on fire. What I did was I burned the top hats, which is what
Yeah.
we're gonna do tonight. dude.
Yeah!
That's what we're gonna do tonight.
Burn 'em!
We're gonna burn the top hats, melt the monocles, get this thing back to Miami for a game 6. That is the only task at hand right now.
Yep.
And you're worried about, what about? It was a close set, dude.
Hey, that's right, Dave South. It was a close set. Is the new my heart was in the right place.
Oh,
Wait, hey, don't forget, Dave South. Don't
Toronto
forget,
thing.
hard to say. Hard to say is up there, dude. Look, you got fire drippings off to the side of the hat. I know your eyes are looking over there. Those glasses are straight, but your eyes, your eyes better be peeking at this fire coming out the side of the hat.
Didn't have to. It was completely.
What'd you start the fire with?
What did I? What?
It's about to get crazy. Because listen.
Yeah.
I know rednecks. Redneck. It could be in a closed environment all you want. Please tell the people what you started that fire with.
Culture.
Point for Tobin.
No. Hour 2 coming up next.
Or Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua. It's our Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Tonga Valoa. Not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort. Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Prison can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Hour two of the program, ladies and gentlemen. These two, a couple of Badgers.
We're in a
Badger
closed
in there.
setting. That's our new
It's
thing.
close set, dude. It's close set.
Closed set.
It was close set. You guys, but you feel better now after you guys gave me
Absolutely
concern.
not.
You threw concern after
Yeah.
concern
You made
after
it
concern.
worse.
I had answers for everything because it was a closed set, dude.
Yep.
What was somebody belly aching about that we were talking about that for instead of the game? Like that was something somebody's actually mad about.
Someone's mad about that?
You know what?
Yeah, somebody said we
Talking
We
about
j-
Tobin's
we're
fire.
talking about silly stuff, and we got a game tonight.
We
Oh,
do
yeah.
have a game
There-
tonight. We
there's
do have a game tonight.
actually.
So let's get to something serious.
Task at hand. Task
All right,
at hand.
task at hand. All right, something serious right now. All right, first
All
of all, brought to us by our friends at the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Let's hear from Eric Spoelstra. Game injury report, of course, on Burnie the Mascot.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of absurd, it's the first time I've ever asked a question like this. What does it say about your mascot that he could take a punch from Conor McGregor, bounce back, and still be ready to go likely in the next home game?
That's the Miami Heat toughness that we're talking about. They should have been allowed to, take the first swing. Yeah. We won't reveal who that is, but he's tough. You can take a punch and get back up, and yeah, he's not going to miss any time.
He's definitely earned his ring.
Can I
Yeah.
just say this? Is that if I'm doing a bit with gold gloves, I'm hitting somebody with them gold gloves. If I'm gonna be laid out, taken to the hospital, you best believe I'm getting a swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, it was not a well executed bit, but happy to hear that Bernie's doing okay and that he'll be back for
That
game
was rough.
6 because he will be back for game 6, dude. He will be
Yeah.
back for game 6.
I do have x-ray photos from the hospital they released maybe about 15 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Wow. Really bad, dude. Really bad. This is rough.
That is a brutal one.
Yeah.
That was a wild one. But anyway, yeah, game 5 is tonight. The Heat down 3-1. It's a must win tonight as Denver has looked great. They found different ways to win all these games. You've had great performances by Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic in game 3. This past game, they were okay. I mean,
Right.
Jamal Murray had the most clutch that dude has hit 2 of the biggest baskets in this series.
Oh my
Really,
God.
anytime. Like I have seen the Heat crowd. Like they're saying, "Oh, this Heat crowd is so lame. This is the worst."
What?
Dude, the Heat fan has had nothing to cheer about in 2 home games. They've
4.
been down. Well, I'm just talking about
Yeah,
specifically in the series.
Yeah.
You've been down 14 basically since the second quarter on, outside of like 1 run in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what you expect these fans to like. I'm just curious if you go around the country, are the other fans just cheering for no reason, even if they're down 14, like carnivals, like just cheering for no reason, like a bunch of seals? I'm trying to figure out what's going on there because the Heat. I'll tell you, even there was at one point of the Heat, like the Heat fans trying like a "Let's Go Heat" chant, trying to get it going, and it's like, what was the response? Turnover. Like, how don't worry, guys, we got like. Listen, you don't have a bunch of Javis out there, respectfully, Javi, who are just like, keep it good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. When people are down, they're going to be down.
Oh God.
Has hurt though to lose these 2 home games.
God, it's rough, dude.
D Wade in the building.
I know.
And by the way,
Yeah.
went to him too early. Game off.
Again?
Went to him too early again, dude.
Game ops.
I don't understand. I told Game Ops. I said, dude, You save the D and Marcos.
Yes.
Would it have not been perfect in that 5 when they're down
Oh,
5?
Down
By
God.
5.
We needed that.
You go to D Wade.
Wow.
I don't see why you can't do it again.
Yeah.
But the fact that I think they went to like Lil Wayne.
Oh, great.
I was like, the only guy and then went to like Mike McDaniel again, which by the way, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
It's not football season, dude. Stop it with that.
Real fan.
No. But here's this is what I'm really concerned with Mike McDaniel. He's just going to these games by himself.
Huh.
Just by himself.
No, he was probably going with somebody.
No, dude.
Nah.
He was sitting by him. He was sitting next to? Who's that guy? Jimmy Goldstein? The guy who with the rhinestone cowboy?
Oh, like a
That guy-
rhinestone.
You see that? No, well, yes, that is the song. But I'm
That's the
talking
song.
like he here it was.
Did
Yeah,
he sing that?
this guy. This guy's at all the games, Leroy.
Oh, I see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's just sitting with that guy.
Huh.
He doesn't know that
Yeah, I
guy.
was gonna say they're not friends.
He's
for
not
sure.
friends with
Who's
that.
sitting next to him? No, on the other side.
No, that was nobody.
Hmm.
Nobody.
All right. Chris Quinn. He
Because I
looks
think
like
they
he's
have, I think they have seat fillers at the finals.
What?
Because like Mike McDaniel was legitimately sitting next to like 4 different people.
Huh.
None of them that he seemed to come with. So I was just curious.
All right.
I was just
Hey,
curious.
would you say no?
No.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Although I'm not famous.
Okay. Oh, so only famous people go to games if they can bring somebody?
Yeah. The famous love friends,
Hmm.
You mean the friends love famous?
perhaps.
Probably more accurate.
Right. You got it backwards.
Point for Leroy.
Hey man, you need somebody to go to the
The
game.
Cavender twins were courtside.
Were they?
Really?
Yeah.
It's courtside.
Courtside.
Traitors.
They're already moving up after leaving the Canes.
Look at that, huh? Think you're better than me?
courtside, dude.
How's WWE going?
Well,
I mean,
question.
it might be going good.
Probably good.
Question.
Yeah.
There's still one of them still can't play basketball, right?
We don't have to take shots.
I'm not taking
Yeah.
shots. I'm just saying.
But that
She's
was
a
the
better
word.
wrestler.
The one who wanted to vamoose was like, "Hey, idiot, we got a gazillion TikTok followers. Stop
Yeah.
with the basketball. It's time to grow up." I think she told her sister, "Time to grow up, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're averaging 15."
Yikes.
She's like, "But we could take the next step." She goes, "Next step? How about next step to millionaires?"
Good luck.
I mean, I don't
listen,
think they need luck. They seem like they're doing
been-
pretty good right now.
We've
the
been hearing
Cavender
about these
twins.
Cavender
Courtside,
twins for years.
I think these Cavender twins are
They're-
going to do quite well without the
Yeah,
basketball.
well, they'll never have the love of the Hurricane fan. How about that?
Oh yeah, they will. They'll have all the love of all the South
So
Florida.
salty.
I will say, any Canes fan that was, I mean, unless you're not a Heat fan, any Canes fan, well, I kind of feel good for Bruce Brown. No, I don't.
No,
No,
not
I
even
don't.
a little bit.
No, I don't.
Stop
Cool
it.
story. No, I don't.
Hey,
Sick of them.
I would say this.
Game was already out of reach then.
Nope.
Bruce.
I would say this. You can imply, oh, he used to play for the Canes.
Mhm.
But that's it. You don't celebrate him,
No.
right?
No.
This is not against your team.
No.
Absolutely not.
No way, dude. No. No, like, yeah, that must be nice for Jim Larinaga. Not for Spo. Not for Spo. He
Yeah.
was awesome, though. Shout out to Bruce Brown. He's another one I think is going to make a whole lot of money this offseason. They landed in a good place in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That's how I didn't feel this.
I will
way.
say better losing to him than the intangibles wonder.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was glad that was done. I didn't like to see Bruce Brown, but I was like, at least it wasn't Chris Brown. I'm so sick of that guy, dude. I'm so sick of that guy, man. And Aaron Gordon's face has never made me more angry.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really good. He was making some tough buckets. He was hitting
Yeah.
threes. He
Well,
was doing it all.
he's very, the thing about Aaron Gordon is he's very athletic.
Yeah.
Extremely athletic. And that in itself is like tough on not just the Heat. A lot of teams having a guy that big, that athletic.
Mhm.
You talking about him. Michael Porter's pretty athletic, but for some reason
He's just in the stinker right now.
right.
You just can't get a shot going. Nothing was like he had some bunnies that were missing, point
Yeah.
blank. Just couldn't get it going. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, for tonight, like, look, I think the Heat, I really think the Heat have to get off to a good start. That's obvious. I mean,
Mhm.
you can't do this thing where you keep trailing. Third quarter has been a behemoth these last couple of games. Like, they need to overcome.
You need to get to and they haven't really been turning the ball over that much. It's just the disparity and the points off because Denver hasn't turned the ball over at all.
No, it was that was the killer. Is the fact that
20 points
got
was
yourself-
it 20 points last game off of
yeah, it was like one of these things where like you had the game, it was right there, and you know bam, turnover. Jimmy, blown bucket. Kayla Martin, toe on the line. And you know what the thing that I knew was when it was going to go bad?
Toe on the
Kayla
line.
Martin, toe on the line, misses. I was like, oh, man. Because he always hits it when toe on the line.
Right.
Yep.
He's the king of that shot. I was like, we got nothing going for us.
That
No
Duncan
Jose.
Robinson travel too.
Duncan
That was
Robinson
just,
travel. Yeah,
good.
just like it was a disaster.
I'm a firm believer that if you get a shot up every time you get the ball, that your chances become better. Like just no freebies, no nothing like. But if you can get up a shot every time instead of a boneheaded player turning it over or something like that, eventually you're gonna start making shots.
Here's Jimmy Butler after this was on yesterday at Media Day, and this is what he had to say about their status right now in the series.
Ain't nobody got to 4 yet, so keep playing, stay in the fight, knowing that if we get this one, we're on our way to doing something special. So we got to win 3 before they win 1.
Yeah, it's no big deal when you put it like that. Easy, no bigs, dude.
That's not that much.
That's not that much. Three games.
We can do that.
Somebody said Gabe out there playing like he hasn't committed to Figgy yet.
Take a quick break. Back after this. Oh, man. You know what this is, dude? This is the motto for tonight. Whenever, wherever, we can get one. We can get one. I'm not even saying don't let us get one like that idiot Jaylen Brown. But whenever, wherever, we can get one, Leroy. We know that. We know that. They've won in Denver. Nobody else has. They've won in Denver.
Aren't you pushing that a little bit much, thinking they're going to win 2? And
We've
they got to
done
win
it.
3.
You do it once. Why can't you do it again?
Okay.
They said that about Boston. You want to know what happened? The Heat just kept winning in Boston. That just became their
Yeah,
home.
but they were terrible at home.
Well, because the Heat made them terrible.
No. Before that.
No.
Before that, they were like 4-3 at home, dude.
The team I'm telling you right now. Listen to me. The team that started that was last year with the Heat winning in Boston. That's when their record started getting terrible.
No, I'm talking about just this year.
I know.
They had a terrible record.
But it started with the Heat beating them in Boston
last year?
Yeah. You got to start the trend somewhere. It's a close set, dude. Yeah.
Dude,
That's a good point.
what does last year have anything to do with this year?
It starts the trend.
Oh. All right.
You can't start any trend until you win one. They did that.
You don't think that every season is different? This playoffs is unique for the last playoffs?
Well, it wasn't unique to the Eastern Conference Finals matchup. They both won 7.
I mean,
The only thing that was different was that the Game 7 was in Boston, to which the Heat started the trend of winning.
Okay.
It's like Shakira said, though, dude. Whenever, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
What's the rest of the lyrics? Hey, give us a weather update later from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7. Call them at 866-954-MORE.
It's a bit breezy. Wind's coming out of the west, and I see the rain coming. Look out there to your right. Outside to your right. That looks like ominous skies. It's coming, folks. If you're not raining out west already. And the wind's probably like 15 miles an hour. Other than that, it's probably 83, 84 degrees.
JFig's lashing out on the chat. She said the weather report better say no Shakira in sight. She wasn't at game 4, though, JFig. So wouldn't that put against the whole mush theory?
You were, though.
I think this becomes personal.
Yeah, but I've been to every Heat game, so what does that matter?
Yeah.
You can't put... If you want to blame me, blame me. Big babies.
I'm not blaming you for that.
No, you just blame me for putting setting a hat on fire. I don't see what the big deal is.
Indoors.
Yeah, but it was a close set, dude.
Okay, Fireman Ed, you think you could control fire?
I literally just did.
Ask the Canadians.
I literally just did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, dude, you had glasses on, but your eyes were on that fire.
Yeah, you're right. Head on a swivel.
That's responsible.
And you could see parts of it. It looked like that. And please, can you be honest? Can we get some honesty out of you?
Maybe.
Marcos, we need to know how much lighter fluid.
Oh yeah, that was dude.
That was a sprinkle.
No. Because there was a test sprinkle and a
Right,
normal
what are you
sprinkle.
talking-
Like, it was quite a bit, dude. It was quite a bit. It was really a lot.
That's the part you cut.
There had to be a point where you're like, all right, this fire's getting too much, dude.
No, he looks frightened.
Yeah.
He's like,
Be careful.
You know how when you try to do a bit
Yeah.
and it's too much? And that's what he looked like.
But it wasn't too much. It was perfect.
Perfect for what? To burn the house down.
It
How would you
wasn't.
like to make that call? Right? Because guess what? You're not going to be able to get rid of the evidence. They're going to say, fire. Fire. What started it? A hat. There seems to be some lighter fluid and notes in the bottom. You know how embarrassing that would be? I burned down my house doing a bit.
There wouldn't be any video evidence, so I would have deleted that.
Really? You don't think
I didn't live
you don't think the fireman could come in and figure out where that fire started?
It's a close set, dude. What's going to happen anyway? So what's the difference?
Oh gosh.
You're sitting here dwelling on the wrong stuff.
Okay. All right. I got you.
I'm telling you. Anyway, hey, we got a prize for everybody. You guys want a pair of tickets to go see the Marlins?
Hey, no lie. We're playing soon as hockey and basketball are over, we're going to a game in our spot. It's coming. It's coming.
All right. Hell yeah.
It's coming. But we don't know yet. We gonna, it's that time of year, hurricane storms, kids out of school, But we gonna probably get it on Saturday or Sunday,
Whatever.
Friday. Yeah,
Might
we
take a
gonna get
Friday
it.
off.
It's not gonna be no scrub team either.
Whenever, wherever.
No, it is.
Lelo,
No,
lelo,
it's
le.
not. It's not whenever, but it's wherever. It's not whenever, because whenever means you can end up going to see.
Well, you know who you should go see right now?
Kansas
The
City.
Marlins, because the Marlins
Right.
have one of the best records in the National League.
Ooh,
Isn't
that's
that
right.
crazy?
Marlins have one of the best records.
And
in the
Hottest
National
team
League.
in South
You
Florida.
think because they're in, nobody's really paying attention right now? I mean, we are, but not like
yeah, I mean,
we'll be all in when this
but
is over, right?
Yesterday they're coming back once again.
Yep.
Like they
3 runs in the
night.
ninth.
You know, big rally for
they got the
them.
most comeback wins in MLB, right?
Yeah, they're great in comeback
So-
wins. They're great in 1-run games.
I think the worst stat in the world, and I don't know why people use it, but they use it in all sports. Point differential,
run differential.
run differential.
Yeah.
I don't know why they use it, because you can win 3 games 4-2, lose 1 game 15-1, and your run differential is terrible.
Mhm.
So I don't know how you view this versus the Marlins, but a lot of people are talking about their run differential is like -30.
It's not. Well, that people can talk about run differential, but I believe the last time we checked it on this, the run differential was like around the -45 region, and they've cut that more than in half.
Right, but it just, you could get those stretches where you lose 10-1, like, so I don't know how accurate a stat like that determines how good your team is, when a lot of people use it to determine how good or bad their team is.
Yeah, I mean, like most teams that are over 500 are going to have a plus run differential. The Marlins, but like for the teams that have as many wins as the Marlins, like yeah, it definitely stands out that their run differential is -20. But again, I go back to it was about double that a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
So they've been on a really, really great run.
So at what point, and I know I'm asking you this, but I'm just curious, at what point is it a valid number? Halfway through the season, after All-Star break, at what point you can say, okay, this point differential is a bona fide stat as far as determining how good your team is, because they just made up 20 runs and run differential in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can't be that. It
I don't-
can't be that valuable right now.
I know that they definitely have like they have a very good propensity for winning the close games. Like that was a thing that they really, really struggled with last year. It was
Right.
that was the thing that was a crusher to them last year. This year,
And they
it's not
haven't
so
really
much.
gotten. They've gotten better closing pitching and relief pitching.
The bullpen's been
Not
awesome.
not as good starting pitching, which is weird. It flipped.
They've had good starting pitching. Brian De La Cruz has been killing it for him. Jorge Soler's mashing. Luis Ariz, I mean, come on, best hitter in baseball. That dude's been amazing.
Hey, Chapo, what do you want me to do?
What's wrong with Chapo?
Oh, Game Boy. Sorry, it moved. Leroy cares more about the Marlins than our finals South Florida teams.
That's Game Boy.
Game Boy, yeah, I know it moved.
Mhm.
Well,
no, he doesn't, because I mean, like, I literally had to talk it. I had to come up with a slogan, "Hurry for Yuri," and he wouldn't. You were not tickled by the Marlins at all last week.
That's true.
So we're just giving some props, and also we're giving away some tickets. So before the end of today's show, we'll give away a pair of Marlins Blue Jays tickets. Marlins and
Blue Jay.
Jays.
Ooh, we can see some kids.
So
Some kids play. We got, who do they have? But is it Bichette?
Bo Bichette, they got Vladdy
And-
Jr.
Yeah.
So
Vladdy Jr. is not built like Vladdy Sr. though.
he's not.
He's built like, who's the guy who jersey popped off for the San Francisco
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda? He's not there, but that's how he's built.
If you guys want to go see that, we'll give those away before the end of today's show. A pair of tickets to Marlins and Blue Jays. So stay tuned for that. And yes, we will get out there for a game soon enough. They're showing up on First Take right now. Did you see the ending yesterday to Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti III at FLA Live Arena?
Can you explain that, please?
I didn't watch. I completely forgot about it last night, candidly, because I spent all of Saturday night watching real fights.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know. There's
Oh,
amazing
man.
UFC.
Did Nunes win?
Dude, Teofimo
Yes, she did.
Lopez. I'll tell you what, yeah, she won and she retired.
Oh, we've seen him fight before.
We were supposed to see him fight down here.
Yeah.
That's who we had on with Cambosis.
Okay.
And Cambosis ended up beating him, won the lightweight title. And then Teofimo Lopez had like a bunch of stuff going on with his personal life and things like that. He was in this fight against Josh Taylor, who was the 140 champion, was undisputed, but he dropped a bunch of belts because he's tired of paying fees. Boxing.
What?
Paying
Yeah.
fees.
Yeah, but you know, like a boxing champion, you have to pay sanctioning fees to like they get a piece of your purse.
What?
Yeah.
The people that give you the title get a
Yeah.
piece of your purse.
But I won though.
Yeah. It's a Ponzi scheme because what they do is they rank you, which puts you in matchups for big matchups, and then they get a cut of the prize.
Wow.
Which is why eventually Mayweather stopped fighting for belts. Because he's like, I'm not giving you gazillions of dollars of my purse.
Damn. So it's like a
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah,
healthy.
maybe a pyramid scheme? Maybe that's the best way to put it.
Right.
Whatever. Either way,
damn. Boxing.
Teofimo Lopez was awesome.
Yeah.
He ends up winning that fight. He looked really, really great. Then he retired, and he says he's only fighting for $100 million. Call me skeptical on that, but good for him. I was happy for him to see him get the win. But Amanda Nunes won. I mean, Irene Aldana, cute story.
Okay.
No showed this fight.
Yeah.
She got blood. She just set the whole fight like this with her hands up, and Amanda Nunes just whooped on her for 5 rounds. She won like one fight. She won like 50-43 on the scorecards.
Damn.
But she retired. The goat retired.
I did hear something post fight though that she said that had the opponent been Juliana Pena, that she wouldn't have retired. What do you think
Because
of
she
that?
said she wanted to end on a new opponent. That's why.
Oh,
She's like, I wanted to finish it off. I didn't want the last opponent to be Juliana. But now once it wasn't her. I'm
but what
like,
about that trilogy now? We never get that.
I mean, do you really need a trilogy? Like,
You think Nunes?
did you
is
guys
just
watch
that
the
much
second
better?
fight? Like, she
Yeah,
destroyed
she-
Juliana
for sure,
Pena.
for sure.
She killed her.
But
I'm sorry, Juliana.
yeah,
And I like Juliana Pena. It's like it's good to have
Yeah.
a trash talking woman in the sport. And she beat Amanda Nunes when nobody was touching Amanda Nunes.
Yep.
However, Amanda Nunes over what? A decade's not allowed to have one bad night in the cage, and then
Right.
she
Yeah.
avenges the loss better than anybody could avenge a loss.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what happens in that. You could slip for 1 second and it's the wrong second, and you could get a 2-piece.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Kamaru's-
Like it's not a matter. That's the crazy thing is you always have to watch these fights because a guy could be dominating and then he slips and gets hit.
Yeah.
And it's over that quick.
Mhm.
Look at
do you
Burnie.
think
Burnie took his eyes off for a second.
What do you think of Oliveira's performance? I thought
Awesome.
that was good.
Awesome. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think he was gonna do that. I picked
Oh, wow.
Dariush,
Really?
and he lit him up.
He did. He
Lit
did.
him up.
And usually he's like on the spider monkey business. He'll get on your back and he get you with like a standing
No,
something.
he head kicked him.
This time he
That's the
head
thing.
kicked
Yeah,
him.
he head kicked him and then
Yeah.
give him the piece on the side, and Dariush had nothing for him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be an interesting question because he lost to the champ in pretty dominant fashion, but that kind of
Yeah.
goes back to the Amanda thing. Like, should he get another shot? Probably.
Mm.
Probably.
Nice.
Hey, somebody said I'm getting my custom Dame jersey ready. Can I? I was
Task in hand, dude. Task in
I
hand.
was talking about this to people, and I might have brought it up earlier. Me personally, because of the way things were going, I didn't realize how much this team needs Tyler Herro. And they do from the standpoint of that is the only guy on this roster that's a known bucket.
Mhm.
And
That was kind of my point when people were like, they
I-
don't need
right.
him. Like, because here's what's
because
unfair.
somebody else was doing it, so
No,
you
but
get
this
lost.
This is what's unfair to Tyler, and they look at to Tyler.
But that's why I apologize.
I understand. I'm just saying, like, people always do this when your team has success. They relate it to, oh, a guy is gone. That means he was bad for the team. And
No.
they used to do this when D-Wade would sit out in the regular season because LeBron would light it up with like triple doubles and get a ton of assists. Like, no, like just because it's different doesn't mean that it's better.
It's better, correct.
Now, it's hard to argue it was better because you got to the NBA Finals, but it didn't mean that Tyler Herro, if he was here, that they couldn't have done it too.
Right.
That's not what that means.
Right.
So
It just looked different. Different isn't better. You're 100%. I say it all the time because a lot of times people will say that when you change your quarterback
Right.
or they go, "Oh, look at how much success the team." It's not better. They just game plan around that quarterback
Yep.
or that team. So
Yep.
I get it, but every team that the Heat have played, thank you, DirecTV. Every game or every series that they've played, the other team has had a bona fide score, right? And they've been able to get through all of them. And now it's getting to the point where you need your bona fide score. Jimmy is not that. And you know who told me that? Jimmy.
yeah, well,
He can score,
he's
but
obviously
he's
that.
not a scorer. You know what I mean? You know the guys I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a guy who can go and give you 5 from 3, or he can get to the free throw.
Just
I
they're
get you.
they're known scorers. Like Jimmy can score, but he does so much more in a basketball court that he's not going to be that guy. You have guys on, for example, Jamal Murray is a scorer, a bona fide
Yeah,
scorer.
we'll step back, hit a 3, bucket in your face. I get you.
Right.
Yep.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, scores, right? We've gone Brunson, score. You know, every team that they've played, they've had one of those guys. And I never thought that I would miss it based on what Strus and Caleb and Gabe and Dunks and Caleb, all these guys were doing.
Love.
Right?
Mhm.
But now you're starting to look at the defense is fine. The defense is fine.
Mhm.
Where they're getting hurt is they're pressing, they're turning the ball over, and they don't have that guy that can just go out and get you buckets. That's what Tyler Herro is. And I hate, like I was one of those guys. And no, we're fine. We don't rush him back. Don't rush him. Rub some dirt on it, Jimmy. We need him to go.
You talking about Tyler?
Yeah. I would say, Jimmy, go rub some of that red dirt. Tyler don't know what that red dirt is. Jimmy know what that red dirt is. Put some tussin on it, damn it.
But like now we're gonna be in this thing where like, isn't that
know,
unfair?
I
Like,
know.
save us, Tyler.
I don't want to be this way.
We did that.
I
you know
avoid it.
You know who they did that with in the finals the last time? They did it with Goran. Goran came back for game 6 and he looked terrible.
Well, but he was a leg injury.
Foot injury, yeah.
Foot injury.
Yeah, he's a little older too.
No, a foot or leg injury is a lot worse than, a hand, but who knows?
I mean, more Haywood Highsmith minutes.
I actually don't disagree with that. I love Haywood Highsmith.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
you have
okay
one
if
or two choices. You can do everything you can to keep them under 100, and then what you have is good enough. Or you can keep them under their average and keep them around 105, 110. They score more.
They are going to need, like, I know you say scores, it's a semantics thing, but they do need Jimmy or Bam, one of them, to get them to, I think, 35 tonight. And I'd say Jimmy's more.
Think about this. I want to say their two stars are averaging 58
together
a game, and the Heat are averaging 40.
Yeah, it's not enough.
That from your two stars, that's 18 points lost on a game basis right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now throw in what Aaron Gordon is doing and the two Browns.
Yeah, they need a game 3 type performance from their two guys tonight if they're going to have a shot. I think at least from one of them that needs to just go off.
Here's what I think: the only other way you can get around this is if you're so aggressive you get them in foul trouble,
which they did.
Right.
Which is that's what leads into the disappointment of game 4, because I felt like the Heat had set themselves up to win that game.
Right.
And they blew it.
Mm-hmm.
They blew it. Part of that had to do with Denver's other guys stepping up, so credit to them. But, the Heat also coughed the ball up a lot. We'll take a quick break. Leroy's Game Balls and Game Bums are next. This guy's a ball. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on a Monday. If you guys want to follow our show, you want to stay connected with our show every day, give us a follow on the Odyssey app for easy access to clips, show reminders, and more. Check out the Rewind feature and listen to us on demand. Download the Odyssey app. Give Tobin and Leroy a follow so you can listen to us anytime, anywhere. Leroy?
You know how I heard about your fire incident?
How?
Message. Somebody messaged me. What's up with your boy?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it starts.
Why do you keep calling it an incident? Like it went off without a hitch because it was a close set.
Hey, Marcos, we have gave him a new go-to phrase.
I don't understand why. Like if I would have come with a burn, if I would have come, if I charred my wall, if something would have gone wrong, but why not? Hey, Tobes, you got me fired up with that bit, and thank you, because I got a lot of thank yous, and you guys just seem to be reprimanding me.
Well, because I don't think they fully understand your reckless behavior.
It wasn't reckless. CS, dude.
Dude, the fire was going down the side of the hat.
It wasn't.
Really? Okay.
It was contained within the hat.
So Smokey the Bear did not approve of that burning.
I wasn't in a forest. I wasn't in a forest.
Yeah, you were in a house. It's worse. Oh my goodness. Wait, this guy is really telling these people it was better to burn that in the house than outside.
You guys not light candles in your house? Like
that's not a candle.
It's in a hub.
No, that was the equivalent to a Roman candle.
Ooh. Fireworks in the house?
I just don't know what you guys are so worried about. I'm not going to do it again.
Oh, no, because I'm telling D.
She knows.
No, she does not. There is no way in hell you told her. No chance. She would never leave you in the house, or she'd tell you go stay in a hotel, and she locked the house for your own protection.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, we will.
If we win, though, I will, like, the finals, I will point to this moment as a turning point.
You're welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we'll get him.
Burn the top hats, dude.
All right, you ready for a little?
No soiree tonight.
You ready for a little?
Yeah. What do you got?
So my game ball is gonna go to Nick Taylor. Nick Taylor is a Canadian golfer that won the Canadian Open, and it's never been done since 1954.
Oh wow!
So it was a really big deal.
I feel like Rory wins that a lot.
He won it the last 2 times.
Yeah.
Not
a major.
It's really a big deal for a Canadian, and it doesn't happen that often. And they went crazy, especially when he won making a 70-foot putt.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It was fun to watch. Damn. You know, if something you like, it's one of those things you turn on TV and you get to see something you've never seen.
How far?
Nobody's ever seen in their lifetime.
What do you think? From that window to this window?
Let's see, 10, 20, 30.
Damn.
Yep.
That's great. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
Yep.
Wow.
So it was really cool. I like to give a game bomb. I don't want to give it to any of the teams because, like, sometimes you're just up against it, man. You know, and I'm not gonna
give out a game bum, dude. Stop being so nice. It's game balls, game bums.
Yeah.
Somebody's allowed to have a bum. Who do you want to give it to? Gabe Vincent?
Max, dude. We could go.
Wow, he was kidding, dude. Jeez.
I'm not gonna give it to Gabe Vincent because I don't want to have to deal with Figgy. Yeah, but Max, like, look, I get it. I sympathize with you, but we on small margins here, buddy. Like, we can't waste no oranges, right? We need all of them. You know, when the fruit comes in and you're on them small margins, you got to put all that fruit out there, right? You need to be better. It sucks that
he's very down on himself. I feel terrible.
It sucks that we're in this situation, you know, from role guys not, you know, playing better, but we got to ride what got us here. And you're part of that.
I'm so happy you said that because, like, I'm upset with a couple of things that happened in this situation. First of all, Denver's really good, and they've outplayed us so far this series. But that doesn't mean that everything that these guys haven't done up to this point hasn't been amazing, hasn't been great, haven't shut up a lot of people. Now, look, I'm with you. I want to win the championship too. But you want to know something? It's not over yet. Not over yet. And Max Strus has been amazing this year. He's been a huge reason to why they're
right.
here. Gavins is a huge reason to why they're
They're one of the two people you can count on every night.
Caleb Martin is a huge reason they're here.
Right.
Okay. And even with the Stars, with Jimmy and dude, if I see a Heat fan say word one bad about Jimmy Butler, you can go straight to hell. You're not a Heat fan. All right. The guy is clearly playing through something. His entire era since he's been here with the Miami Heat has been nothing but great competitive basketball. He's gotten to the brink of a championship. Bam Adebayo, he has also been a huge, huge piece to this. And now everybody's just like, oh, I don't know. Shut up. All of you.
Right.
And you want to know who I especially want to pipe the hell down? I'll tell you who needs to shut the hell up right now.
Yeah.
If you cover or root for the Boston Celtics or the New York Knicks,
oh God,
shut the hell up.
Preach.
Don't say a thing.
Preach.
You stay in your corner.
You had your chance.
You stay in your corner.
Yep.
And you just watch because you got nothing to say, not a peep.
Yep.
I don't want to hear from O'Keefe, O'Malley, O'Sully, O'Connor, any of you idiots.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear a peep out of you about the Miami Heat. Oh, the Celtics would have made this competitive. Hey, if you would have made it so competitive, don't get down 3-0, dum-dums.
Yep.
If you would have made it so competitive.
Right.
True.
If you got a coach doesn't even know how to call a timeout.
Dummy.
If you would have made it so competitive. New York Knicks, you don't even like half your team. Okay?
Yeah.
You don't even like half your team.
Well, fire these guys up.
Really
Dr. Tobaga. Go to hell. O'Keefe and Mecca Bro.
Yeah. All of you guys shut the hell up.
So true though. I've seen so much of the Boston.
I don't
Celtics
understand
fans.
why you already lost.
Yep.
And you're
What are
complaining
you
about
chirping
what
at?
the Heat. Right.
I saw Grant Williams do an interview and he goes, yeah, hopefully they're going to take care of it a couple games. Hey, Grant, take your fat ass to Cancun and shut the hell up.
Damn.
You're part of the reason that your team lost. You shouldn't have poked the bear.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have poked the bear, dum-dum, fatty. So shut up. If you come to the Heat,
Yeah, that's fine. Good player.
But for right now, shut
Grant
the hell up.
Williams?
Put the thumbs
Yeah.
away. I don't know. There was rumors earlier in the year.
Good enough.
But if you write for the Ringer,
Yeah.
shut the hell up. Put your thumbs away.
True.
Okay?
True.
If you are sitting here and you're talking about Heat crowd, all blah, 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 shut the hell up. Put your thumbs away. You got nothing to say. You sit there. Unless right now you come from a Denver zip code, played for the Denver Broncos, or Mike McDaniel's best friend. All right? Shut the hell up. You got nothing to say right now. The only people who should be chirping right now are Nuggets fans. That's it. But for everybody else in this, we would have done better than Miami. But you didn't you? They took out the 1 seed, the 2 seed, and the mother bleeping 4 seed. Shut the hell up.
That's right.
Burn the top hats tonight, boys.
Burn them
You cannot
in a close set.
You cannot complain. You cannot get mad if you are not in the finals because you lost to one of the teams in the finals.
That's right.
You got to eat it.
Oh, we would have made it more. Well, then you should have been more competitive then, dum-dums.
Guess what? I've been through the same thing, right? Had to eat it. Had to watch the fireworks from my backyard.
That's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, but I can't say nothing to Atlanta. They beat us. Did we miss? I can only talk about that game from my perspective. I cannot talk about another team. I cannot talk about what their chances are in the next stage because I'm going to be bitter about it. So I just stayed away from it.
I think I sat here being like, oh, man, I heard dumbass Celtics fans say this last year. Oh, we should have just had Jimmy hit that shot so we wouldn't have lost in the finals. No, that's a loser's mentality. You want to know why? Because you're a loser organization.
True.
That's why the Heat have won triple the championships that you have in their existence. Idiots. Anyway, let's get some cat talk. That's also been disappointing. That's next.
The results are in.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 on the show here. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. You guys can come watch the shenanigans. Miami 560 WQAM.
Evidently, we should be watching the shenanigans over the weekend.
Dude, everything's fine. Why do you worry about me so much? I don't understand it.
There's many reasons why, to be honest.
Why?
You really could have done it outside.
But
I'm glad everything's okay. And you know what? I'm glad that you revealed information, that you took the necessary precautions. What you
of course, I'm not an idiot.
Could have done it outside.
Why?
Because it would have been safer.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. For the next, if they
No, there's not gonna.
Yeah, we will never
light more fires.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they win tonight, you know,
Well, you can't do this every time. I hope you're not starting fires every time.
I have
man.
one more top hat.
Okay. All right. Well, then again, I mean, have you burned a hat in the name of the Panthers?
I might have to.
You need another hat.
You got to
dude.
burn a rat.
Oh,
Plastic rat.
Well,
wow.
why? Why?
Jesus.
Why would I sacrifice the rat? I love the
crazy.
rats. I will say that. Do you have the final call, Marcos? Do we have that of like Doug Plagens calling all the insanity that happened at the end of that Panthers game?
Which
Because like
was
a
absolutely
wild brawl ended at the end of that Panthers. It was very much like John Gotti, Floyd Mayweather. Panthers fans were throwing trash onto the ice. Like they were furious yesterday. And I get it. I'm tired of Vegas' stuff too. You know, it's enough of them.
Wow, 90-second final call. There's a lot of shenanigans.
All right, let me hear what Doug Plagens' call of Game 4 was.
Markov leans in, he wins the draw. Reinhardt to the point, Montour. Montour across for Hagee. Montour up top. Montour to Reinhardt. A drive. It's blocked by White Cloud. Reinhardt back out in front. Montour 6 seconds. Montour for Hagee. A shot save. Hill. And the loose puck is fought for. Played out front. A shot. Hill the save. The horn sounds. And the Golden Knights hang on to take game 4, 3-2. And we've got all kinds of altercations down there at ice level now. We've got a pile back in behind the net. Verhaeghe's on top of a Golden Knight out in front. Aiden Hill even has his mask off. Now Matthew Tkachuk is trying to get a Pietrangelo going back to the earlier part of the series. They've been at odds with one another. And Pietrangelo and Tkachuk still having a little exchange. Now Bennett comes in to grab Pietrangelo as Barkov has a hold of Pietrangelo now. And this thing's not concluding. As Whitecloud and Verhaeghe exchange a shove or two. Braden McNabb and Sam Bennett are pulled off one another. Well, at the end of all that, the headline of the story here is that the Vegas Golden Knights have taken game 4, and now they have a 3-1 lead in this 2023 Stanley Cup Final as the series goes back to Vegas for Tuesday's Game 5.
There you go. Doug Plagens with the call on WQAM on Saturday night. And, yeah, it was a tough one. I thought they were going to pull that out. I thought, like, they had one more miracle in them. It's tough right now. You know, Kachuk's playing through pain. They're really trying to limit his ice time, and he got him out there as the extra skater, obviously. But I think the funny part about it, we'll get to this hockey fans, this cat talk brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this one out. When it's game time, make Celsius a part of your playing. Get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of Florida Panthers.
Go Florida Panthers.
I think the thing that's funny in that call is where he goes, and Matthew Tkachuk and him have been at odds this series. I'm like, I feel like Matthew Tkachuk just spends his life at odds. Like he's just on
That's
the
what
ice.
he should have on the back of his jersey.
He's just always at odds. Dude.
At odds.
He's
I
just
love
ready-
it, though. I'm not
I
gonna
do
lie.
too. I
love
do
it.
too because he's ours.
Yeah,
But
exactly,
he
exactly. He's one of those guys that thank God he's on our team, because if not, I'd be like, look at
Oh,
this guy.
I would hate his guts.
He's a scum.
I hate that
Yeah.
Aiden Hill.
Oh,
Dirty
God.
goalie. I
Yep.
hate him.
Dirty.
Dirty goalie, dude.
Although I do feel attacked online, I see a lot of people accusing the Panthers of being dirty, and I'm like, us? What are
We
you talking-
us?
What
How
are you
dare
talking
you?
about?
We're lovable little angels. We're just the cute little 8 seed.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want the smoke.
Nah,
They don't want the smoke. We got them
They
right
don't
where we
want it,
want
dude.
them. You know,
Yep.
But you know who else thought they were good up 3-1?
Who's that?
Boston.
Oh,
They thought they were good too.
Already did it.
They already and you know what?
Yep.
All we need is one, dude.
That's
all
it.
we need is one.
All we need.
All we need is one.
All we need is one.
All we need is one.
You can only win one. Win this one, we're about the next
Right.
Yep. Task at hand.
Task at hand, dude.
It's mature.
Task at hand. Even Low Dog was talking task at hand yesterday.
Ooh.
I love when they say task at hand.
I did hear that actually.
Because you've taken a phrase that is used by everybody and made it your phrase. So you think somebody else using the phrase that is used a lot?
I mean,
is
I
giving you a
haven't. Have you
compliment?
heard people use task at hand as much as this year, Marcos?
I tell you what, that
No,
and
we haven't paid attention until you started saying that.
maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
But every time I hear boots on the ground, I'm like, they stole that from Tobin.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. It's
Pretty good.
commonality. It's
Hmm.
commonality, you know.
Claiming something that already exists. I like this. I think I'm gonna have to
Like LeBron
do
taking
this.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. The old Christopher Columbus, you say. I see.
Let's hear from our boy Sergei Bobrovsky. He was great again. Really kept that game close. Gave
Here
him
we
a
go.
chance.
They're showing the melee.
Hawkust. Bob.
Definitely unfortunate loss, but yeah, we've been in this position before, so it all comes down on one moment at a time, one period at a time. It is what it is.
Sasha Barkov, especially in the third, it seemed like he was on the ice constantly. And just what was the impact that he made for you guys tonight?
Yeah, he's been great. He's our captain. He's leading us, and I thought the rest of the guys compete hard. They fight, they compete. It was a good hockey game. You obviously want to be on the other side in those kind of games, but it is what it is. So we move forward.
What can you take from the fact that you have been here before in this situation?
Yeah, I think, we approach it as one day at a time. Right now, we have to let it go. It is what it is. And get ready for the next game, for the first face-off, and build from it.
What did you see on the first goal?
Well, breakaway. Yeah, it's breakaway goal.
What do you see as the biggest difference in this series so
far? I don't know. I don't think about the series. I thinking about the one game, one moment at a time. And yeah, as I said, it was a good hockey game. It was it was great to be, great to play. It was great atmosphere. It was so much fun. Unfortunately, we are on the losing side of this game, but it still was great hockey game. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sergey.
Wow.
Old big-
David Dwork doesn't even try to talk anymore. They didn't hurt him.
Yeah, they hurt his feelings. I'll tell you what, dude. This old big picture McGee over here.
Ooh,
Big
yeah.
difference. He goes,
The series.
but I do one shot at a time.
One moment.
Hawkust.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Hawkust.
Honestly, though, that poise made me feel like, all right. I was comforted by that. He's right. You can only take it one moment at a time, especially when you're down 3-1.
I think the thing that's frustrating me, like I definitely feel like, am I stupid because maybe I'm a hockey noob? Like I feel like Denver deserves to be up 3-1 right now. I feel like they've played better than Miami. The only thing I could really say is, man, game 4, I do think Miami was set up clutch, but they blew it. They threw up all over themselves.
Yeah.
This damn hockey's so close. all right? And
Yeah.
I hate that team so much.
Yep.
That stupid Vegas thing. Like I feel like we could beat. Do I sound like the Carolina Hurricanes coach?
Yeah.
Who's like, it was not a sweep?
Yeah.
Is that what I sound like right
Well,
now?
I mean,
I don't feel down 3-1. I don't feel down 3-1.
yeah.
Think of how small your margins are, especially with the Panthers. They had 10 overtime games, right? So just imagine they've played this whole playoffs close.
So I sound like a buffoon.
Hold on. Let's look at the scores. Oh my god, looking at the scores does not look good.
Look,
The
yeah.
previous game was 7-2.
Tobin,
Okay, maybe we didn't have that one.
What's that, dude?
What the hell is that?
that's what your little fire did.
Where is that?
Causing
I don't
damage,
know.
dude. Causing damage.
I don't know.
95 was collapsing.
Oh, great.
All right, perfect. I will take the turn.
That's not here. That's
Note
not
to
here.
self.
No, that's got like a what's
Yeah.
WPVI? Let me look that up.
Yeah, I do think you kind of do sound ridiculous if I'm looking at the score. 7-2,
Philadelphia.
5-2.
Yeah, like the map says.
Oh, Philly. That's why I haven't heard a lot. You know what? Let me not. Hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Hope everyone's okay.
You don't want to pull a old
Silly
Chris
Sauce
Sale.
is right though. Game 1 was closer than the 5-2 score shows because it was
Yeah, because the end of the
4-2.
game they got some.
Yeah, they got the extra goal. Maybe I sound like an idiot.
That 7-2 was not.
They-
7-2 was rough. I mean, 7-2 was. I mean, they let up both goalies.
They've been playing hockey on small margins all postseason,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I would like them to not be in the penalty box.
That'd be nice.
But, like, I always
refs
wonder,
have been robbing
when
us.
do you figure out
I think they have
that
been.
we
They
can't
have been, dude.
afford to have all these penalty minutes?
Somebody make Ice Scott Foster pay for his crime.
Yeah. You too, Ice Tony Brothers.
Although shout out to Scott Foster getting that Joker on the bench.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Scott Foster looking at everybody like, I did what I could do here, boys.
I did my part. You know what
You
he
guys
did?
used to hate me. Now I'm here trying to assist you getting the MVP off the floor.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Did not matter. Oof. All right. Gets to we'll take a quick break, get back into the heat. Must win tonight. That's next.
Okay.
Play that
now,
song.
Now
too.
we're doing all right.
Play that
Investigation.
song too.
Sure, sure. We'll do.
I mean, like, I'm very confused.
Yeah, no problem. So, do you want me to have them side by side, or you just want to hear this?
Play the one that you
mask off?
played a while ago.
Sure, this is it.
Call it how it is. Rep the set. Gotta rep the set.
Now play the song you just played.
Chase a chick.
All right.
Never chase no chase no. Rep the set.
I mean, come on.
That's the music.
Wow. Mask off.
That's the music.
Wow. Get mask off. Mask off. Get mask off.
They haven't sued each other?
You can't even talk to me.
No, man.
I get it, guys.
I mean-
Tobin, intangible.
I was gonna say, I think I deserve an apology personally.
You do. Listen, you do.
Yeah.
But also,
Well, first of all,
they should sue each
it's
other.
only fitting that you would think those two songs sound the same, right? Why are you saying this?
One of them has a
intangible
flute.
thing? You went full intangible on the music.
Well, listen. I mean, they're not the. It's not the only genre that'll sound alike. I mean, go see Creed and Pearl Jam. They sound exactly
Oh.
alike.
Are they different people actually?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Scott Stapp, Eddie Vedder, samesies, right?
Yeah, same. Which one was that one?
You tell me. You tell me.
Close set.
Schmeeth and Schmolik goes, all rap music sounds alike, Tobin. I'm comfortable.
They do sound eerily similar.
I really thought that was the same beat.
Sure.
I mean, the only difference is there's a fife in one of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
By the way,
Yeah.
By the way, I almost had to put the little dead body cream underneath my
What?
nose just to get into the building. Marcos, you were with me.
Yes. Oh my God. That's right.
What's going on?
Rancid down by the
Oh,
elevator.
it really does.
Rancid, dude.
I had to hold,
What's up with that?
I had to hold my breath. They said the sewer line is behind one of the walls back there.
Okay, but like this happens too often
It
for me to
does.
be okay with
What?
that.
Sewer leakage. Gotta stop, dude.
Dude,
Jeez,
I'm like,
man.
what?
It was really bad. And then there was one of the salespeople who was trapped in that little room
Yeah.
there. So we were definitely blaming him. I'm not gonna lie. It still may be him.
Silly Sauce says, well, when Tobin sings, you can't tell the difference between Pearl Jam, Creed, Darius Rucker, or Eric Church.
Yeah.
And Adele.
And Adele, yes.
Oh, no.
And Adele.
Old Miss Mailing herself. Oh.
And Adele.
I'll tell you who else is kind of mailing it in. It's Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Because she need to break up with somebody.
Like,
She come
listen
out
to
with the
this.
hard stuff.
My
too.
daughter
She break,
loves
break, break up with somebody.
my daughter loves Taylor Swift, and I'm like, what is this? Is Taylor Swift now, huh?
Wow.
Karma is a cat. What the hell? What the hell does that mean? Karma is a cat in my life because it loves me.
I'm actually reading the lyrics now.
Right?
There's a cat. Strange.
I told you.
It's strange.
Wait, so you went and Google search?
Yeah, I'm looking at the
He
lyrics.
definitely did.
Because if you dare, you'll see the glare. Oh, real cool there, Taylor.
She's writing music for a cartoon.
Nah, it's okay. Swifties are gonna come hard for you, though. Be careful, man. This is gonna be one of the
I have no
con-
words for any of you right now.
What?
You
most
there's
obnoxious
two groups
fan
you can't mess
bases.
with: the Swifties and 2 and 9.
Listen,
Yep.
she's got a GOAT resume. There's no doubt, but like there comes a point, just like Adele, you start mailing it in.
Wow.
Adele's not where Taylor Swift is
I
yet.
don't think Taylor is
Not even
mailing
close.
Oh, that's not true, dude. You don't think
Oh.
Adele and Taylor Swift are close? You're
What?
nuts. You're
record
nuts.
sales. Let's do record.
Wait,
sales.
wait. You think Adele and Taylor Swift are samesies?
Yeah.
You out of your mind?
You're nuts, dude. You're nuts.
According to, based on what Taylor Swift has done in her career, Adele's had a
I
sip.
think Adele has like more album sales than anybody.
No.
Ooh. I'm looking.
No.
I'm looking.
That's
for
where
it.
you're wrong.
That's Fired
No.
to the Rain. It's better than anything
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's ever
You
done.
just called it. Shamil, you
about
said
that.
Shamil did it her third album. Taylor Swift's got like 13 albums.
I already chose you which one's better. All right, efficiency.
14. All right, these numbers are gonna be closer than I thought. Actually,
Told you.
man, and I don't
Honestly,
know, Tobin, maybe I'll do something.
Taylor
with this.
Swift-
Who is going to trust Marcos doing a Google search?
Taylor
My
Swift.
computer's actually frozen.
Taylor Swift is like if you go Taylor Swift versus Adele, it's like MJ versus Deion Waiters. Like she's taking more shots. Adele more efficient, more rings.
Sure.
She's mailed it in, dude. It's like MJ on the Wizards right now.
but he still averaged 20.
Exactly. That's what that song was. It averaged. Like, it wasn't a bad song, but it wasn't Adele. Like that's why I was disappointed. You know.
All right. So you guys ready for the numbers?
Yeah.
This is a close race. Adele has sold over 70 million in pure album sales and over 100 million in album equivalent units worldwide. Let's
Okay.
just give her the 100 million because that's what this new era is.
Okay.
Taylor Swift, 114 million albums.
And what was 114? So double?
No, one of them was 100, Adele, and then Taylor Swift's 114.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Yeah, but that's dude.
Pretty close.
Do you understand? If you sell 1 million albums, it's a gold record.
Yeah.
So you're talking about 14 gold records ahead of
She's
Adele?
doing is just 15. Like, I mean, Jesus, she's got how
But
many
that's
years
the
behind her?
point I was
least she
making,
can
you
do.
idiots. And then you said no.
Allow yourself the box.
She's a compiler.
Tobin.
She's a compiler.
Let's not forget the
A
pity vote.
compiler.
A compiler?
She compiled 14 more million sales.
She came out with Tim McGraw when she was 15. She's
Yeah.
a compiler. She's been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
You are a buffoon.
You are a buffoon, dude.
And a hater.
Whoa! I'm not a hater.
You're a hater.
How am I a hater? I'm giving
You're
both
a
their
hater.
flowers. I'm just saying.
You're
that
literally
Adele's-
saying that she's out here.
Adele's got a
What was
better
the
voice.
word that he?
dude.
What
Adele's got a
word
better
was
voice.
So wait,
She got a
so
better
wait,
voice.
so wait,
That's
so wait,
true.
so wait.
That's true.
So are you saying this is Christina Aguilera versus Britney Spears? Christina Aguilera is a better singer.
I mean, except for two actual artists, but yeah.
Oh God.
Who you hosing down?
Everyone can get it at this point.
Wait, so now you just trashed Taylor Swift. Now she's an artist
No, but
to
it's
make
like-
your argument about Adele being better.
Yeah,
So
but let's
you
not
gotta
forget.
make-
Let's not forget Adele was being
You're
trashed,
worse.
but now Adele is gonna be the
Right.
winner because he wants Taylor to lose.
Right. Oh my
Start to
goodness.
mail it in, dude.
Wait, if you sell 1 million, it's platinum. So Taylor Swift has 14 more platinum albums than
Maybe she's a compiler.
Because she's a compiler.
Compiler?
That's
you can't compile 14 more million
She got
sales.
more songs.
Oh.
Literally, Adele could do it if she wanted to. She chooses not to because she knew she mailed in the
What
last
about
one.
Beyonce?
I don't know who has sold more, Beyonce or Adele. I would guess Beyonce. Beyonce's also been around forever.
You think
That's
Beyonce
true.
is bigger?
is she
bigger
a
than
compiler too?
Is Beyonce? Is Beyonce? Wait, right now, is Beyonce bigger than Taylor Swift?
Yes, but not Adele. Ooh,
So wait, we've already given you the numbers that say Taylor's bigger than.
no, you just told me that she's been around longer.
Who's been around longer, Beyonce or Taylor Swift?
Oh,
Obviously,
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Okay, so
some time.
so based on your theory,
Is she a
based on your
compiler?
theory,
Is she a
before we even
compiler?
look,
Count Destiny's
Beyonce.
Child?
Oh
You
yeah,
count Destiny's
you
Child?
have to count Destiny's Child.
Beyonce
She
was
was
If you
Destiny's
count- if you
Child.
She
count
was
Destiny's-
Destiny's
Oh,
Child.
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, but she's better than Taylor Swift.
Okay, so wait.
Ooh.
So you're saying
Yep.
Beyonce has more record sales than Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Go.
Go ahead.
If you're including Destiny's Child,
Yeah.
not even close. Destiny Child, 60 million records sold,
Okay.
and Beyonce, 114. Well, this is a strange number that they picked twice. Oh, 89.75 equivalent album sales. So 89.75, essentially 90, plus the 60 she got with Destiny's Child. That's
more.
150
That's more.
million.
She's better than. I think I said I win.
Okay.
He included
You
Destiny's
gotta include the
Child.
groove. You can't include the
You
song.
gotta
I
include
just,
the
wanna,
group.
I just want to get away as far away this segment of saying two rap songs sounded the same.
You started all of this.
Started it.
That's right.
You started it.
I forgot we were talking about.
That's what he does. He brings it out.
She
of
got
rabbit
10.
hole.
And some seem saying that
Wait.
Taylor Swift had 10
Wait.
albums. 10 albums.
10 albums?
What about Riri?
Oh no, I don't think she's.
No,
older.
she's lower. She has lower numbers.
But a lot of these,
Sold
like
a lot of makeup. though.
Rihanna makes all of her stuff. She collabs with a lot of people that she doesn't get credit for.
Yeah,
the
Rihanna's
album.
made a lot of songs that are just way better just based on the presence of Rihanna.
Right.
Yeah. Did you hear her child's name? RZA. RZA.
Really?
Yep. Pretty cool.
No relation to SZA?
No relation. I
Is
don't think
SZA
so.
the godmother?
Wasn't that already been used? You can't go there, right?
SZA? Yeah, I think you
No,
did.
you can't go RZA. You already got SZA. You can't go there.
Is it?
I mean,
That's
it's
not
a
creative.
It's a baby.
Is it an
It's a
homage?
baby
Oh,
name.
it's a homage to the Wu-Tang Clan member, RZA.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I thought you meant to SZA. I was like, no, not an homage.
Nobody's
to
given an homage to SZA yet.
SZA. How many records do you think she sold?
Wait, can I? Wait. Why? Where have we gone?
Yeah, what's going on?
Where have we gone?
Just avoid
It's your fault.
Well, I was just trying to get away from saying that I said 2 songs sound the same.
Well, guess what? You just brought it back.
It's all hippity hop. It's all sounding the same.
Hippity
Huh?
hop. Yep.
Oh. Reports. Hold on.
Whoa.
Tyler upgraded. to
Hold on.
questionable.
That's just the Twitch chat.
Okay, yeah,
We
can't
got-
trust him
Yeah, I
sometimes.
gotta
He
make-
said Shams bomb.
Well, it's
No.
Schmeeth and Schmolnick. I gotta make
That's
sure.
true.
I gotta
That
make
is
sure.
true.
Oh,
As
Smithy,
of last
you're not
night, it
being an
wasn't
idiot,
updated.
are you?
According to Shams Sharania, hat tip to Schmeeth and Schmolnick.
How about you use a scissor and cut it out?
That's the point. That's the point.
Point for
hell, Dave South?
Listen. Shh. Shams Sharania tweets.
I've heard of him.
Heats Tyler Herro
Uh-huh.
could make his return tonight versus the Nuggets, Game 5. He has been upgraded to questionable.
Goosies galore.
Now it starts, Leroy. We got Boy Wonder back.
Hey, you know we
Baby
got-
go.
Be careful. You might start another fire.
That's true.
Dude, we got Boy Wonder back tonight.
Uh-huh.
He's throwing on the cape and he's getting buckets. Maybe he's questionable. But if he's back tonight, guess who's in trouble, dude?
Who?
Jokic, dude. He's
That's
in
what I was
trouble.
gonna say.
Jamal Murray's in trouble.
Yeah.
Carl Malone is in trouble. I mean, Michael Malone is in trouble.
Carl Malone.
We got it. We got Boy Wonder back tonight. Leroy, we're back. Wow. We are back, baby.
Wow.
Imagine if Tyler Herro comes back. He comes back. He wins 3 straight.
Mm.
What then? What then? What then? Leroy, what then? Wow.
Didn't you trade him?
I mean, you can say that for everybody. I mean, J-Fig. I mean, it's not like an original comeback.
Exactly.
The only person you like, yes, I did. For Kevin Durant.
It doesn't. Wait. Stop trying to justify you trading everybody on the team.
Stop trying to justify your hate for
By-
Shakira.
Stop throwing everybody under the bus.
I said the nation army couldn't hold Boy Wonder back.
Yeah!
Rip it off.
That's the only one.
Well, I know the Wichita part.
I'm going to Wichita.
Hey. I love when people sing, like it happens everywhere. Like if you just pay attention, people start singing the song and then they realize to get to the part of the song they never sung yet.
No, we can play. We'll be singing Enrique Iglesias tonight, dude. I'll play my parody. Let me hear that.
Yeah.
We got that anywhere?
I think we do.
We got that anywhere? I told you, though, that Adele was better than Taylor Swift. Told you, dude.
That's true. You also called Beyonce.
How about this Rich Paul, huh?
Ooh.
I love Tyler Herro.
Yeah.
That's creepy. Dude, that is creepy. What?
Yeah, I did hear that pretty loud in my head.
Would you shoot
Yeah.
if Spokes told you to shoot?
I was not disturbed by that.
Get the green light.
Yeah.
And never look back.
Never look.
Will you score
Yeah.
if Jimmy's not open? Toss Derek Jones lobs in flight.
This airplane mode.
Would you dribble
That's the fire
between
you
your
should have
legs?
used yesterday.
Make the right pass.
I would have just thrown the whole
Just
Zippo
like
in the hat.
Justice has the best drip.
Yeah.
Talks the best.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot the ball tonight.
Let's go, everybody now. Everyone.
I love Tyler Herro, baby.
Yeah.
All his jump shots he will drain.
That's a bucket, girl. That's a bucket.
Runs his mouth like Gary Payton.
Runs his mouth. He runs his mouth.
Then step backs and fade away.
You're in trouble, Joe.
Whoa! Creepier, Marco.
That's right. Hopefully, dude. Only questionable. But, man, you're in trouble if he's back. Back after this. Jack Harlow can go to hell.
You know what? So true.
Jack Harlow can go to hell, dude, wearing his
What a
Celtics
phony.
jacket.
Not
Although,
only
did you
that-
watch White Man Can't Jump? He's got
Oh.
a funny cameo in that.
So funny. Actually, very.
Did you
funny.
watch it?
I did. It wouldn't. I didn't think it was that bad.
The movie?
Yeah,
That movie wasn't that bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
for sure.
It was watchable. But the end with
Yeah.
Tyler Herro,
Oh, so funny.
with him just having anger issues.
Yeah, like he's actually a lot more aggressive than you think. It was so great. It was really so good.
He punts the ball into the stands.
Yeah, dude.
All right. If you guys are just tuning in, we got some breaking news. Shams Charania broke it minutes ago, where he
Whoa.
said in his tweet, Heat's Tyler Herro could make return tonight versus Nuggets in Game 5. He has been upgraded to questionable. Woj. He's also chimed in. Miami Heat's Tyler Herro, who was upgraded to questionable, is expected to suit up for Game 5 and an attempt to return tonight. Sources tell ESPN.
Oh,
trouble, dude. Trouble. Woj said it.
Yep.
Sham said it.
Yep.
Goosies, dude.
And it's happening.
Goosies.
Leroy, I asked this question to Tobin, and clearly he was done with me because his response is, I don't know. But if Tyler Herro suits up tonight and performs well, are you upset that the Heat didn't do this quicker?
Do what? Play him?
Yeah.
No. You can only play till you're healthy.
Gotcha.
You only play if you're healthy.
Plus, he had another contact workout yesterday. You know, you can't rush.
Gotta get the contact.
You can't play until you're healthy.
Yeah.
Can't play till you're cleared.
He's been cleared.
No, now he's cleared.
No, he was cleared before
When?
for full contact.
No, but he wasn't cleared he wasn't like cleared to play.
Yeah, it was
Has he been cleared to play now?
Well, obviously he's upgraded to questionable. He is.
Questionable still doesn't mean you're cleared to play.
You know what, dude? Let me be clear with you.
Questionable. Okay.
I don't give a rat's ass. We're winning tonight, dude. We are winning tonight.
That's right.
We're burning the top
Burn
hats.
the top hat.
We're coming back to Miami.
Yeah.
Because Boy Wonder's good. Lead us, Tyler.
That's right.
Lead us. I'm so excited he's back. Missed him. Missed his face.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Get this Max Strus out of here.
I tell you what.
Oh,
Hey, Marcos,
jeez.
Mark that.
how long
Yeah.
can you hold your breath?
What do you mean?
Why? Because I'm a frog?
No, when we leave.
Oh, it's going to be worse? What is it getting worse?
Oh, boy.
Unless somebody put a Tic Tac down there, or air freshener.
Why can I barely hear you?
Think he starts tonight?
Who? Tyler? No.
I think they should.
What?
You
just
send,
like out
send Max Strus a message.
Oh, really? Now there's possibly the last game of the season. You want to send a message? This
Enough
is what-
sulking.
Okay. Get over it.
I mean,
Get over it, dude.
look,
Jesus.
it sucks.
It's a little TTL.
Like, it's kind of how they do things. You shoot your way out of it.
Yeah. You think I've ever had to give Tyler Herro TTL? No, sir.
Well,
That's my guy. That's my guy.
You
I
are
don't
a
know, dude.
liar.
What do you mean, dude?
You need to stop.
Oh, my goodness.
No, you need to stop, all right?
You need to stop.
No, you need to stop.
You
You
actually-
Shakira hater. This Tyler Herro's
I'm
a
not a
fraud.
Shakira
Never gonna
hater.
do it. He's never going to do it. If you don't show up tonight,
Yeah.
oh, we need to trade for somebody else. We need to get Tyler Herro the hell out of there and trade him for Bradley Beal.
Wow.
Tyler Herro's no good. Trade his ass for Bradley Beal. Tyler Herro's no good. Trade his ass for Donovan Mitchell.
Nice.
Boy Wonder, Instagram basketball player, not a real basketball player. Tyler Herro is never going to be nothing but a ball hog. He's never going to be nothing but a guy who looks good on the gram but doesn't look good on the court. That's what they're saying about you, Tyler. So you need to, you got the golden opportunity here, dude, to shut them up. They don't want you to have success, Tyler.
He has the golden opportunity to shut you up.
No, that's what the people were saying, Jay Fagan.
They
You know
were
what
not. The only
Jay Fagan,
person
I'm
the
telling you, the
people was involved in was you.
No, it wasn't me because they've been saying this entire time. The Miami Heat are better without Tyler Herro. Okay, they have been saying out there. All these people have been out there, and they've been
Mark
saying,
that too.
No. I'm telling you right now. What they said was,
No.
this title run would have never happened with Tyler Herro.
Hey,
Tyler
wow.
Herro's the reason the Miami Heat are in the final.
Hey.
Tyler Herro's broken hand is the reason the Miami Heat are in the finals.
Mike E said flip flopper caught in 4K.
Seriously.
Dude. We try, and here's the thing.
Yikes.
When this is going on, I try to stop him.
What do you mean?
Every time you
I'm
go
just-
on one of these
but
things, these rants,
They're not rants.
I try to stop.
I'm not saying this stuff, but people have said that Tyler Herro can't hold Caleb Martin's jockstrap.
Really?
And I'm not one of those
Who
people.
said that?
You said that.
Start off by
said
saying,
that?
Tyler Herro,
dude.
this is how you should have started that whole
Take that
conversation.
shirt off because
Tyler
you're not
Herro,
part of the culture.
no disrespect. Because that's basically what you did.
I'm not
by
saying
saying
that.
I'm not saying this,
People
but here's what
are-
I'm hearing.
People are.
Here
out
is
there.
what I'm hearing.
They were saying Tyler Herro, Turnstile McGee. Thank God he hasn't been out there. That sieve on defense.
Really? That sounds like
That's
something-
what people have been saying.
You know what that sounds like?
And now
That
Tyler-
sounds like you.
No, I haven't said that. I've been out here saying that Tyler Herro.
You know what the difference between him and me is?
What?
He hides behind others when he says things.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
then
Send
points
the
finger at
sources.
me when
I
I
want to
say
see these
something.
people.
All he plays,
Yep.
give me the stink eye.
What are you talking about? I want Tyler.
Bam!
Herro out
What does Bam say to me all the time? I haven't said nothing wrong about Bam.
Hey,
For
Leroy,
some
stop
reason,
it.
you got him believing I'm negative Nancy.
there. Dude, you are negative, Nancy.
I'm not.
You got out. The first thing you did today was, can't believe you set a fire in your house.
That's not negative, dude. How's that negative
That's him
Nancy?
caring about
You
you.
lit
and
a
the fire you started.
bonfire in your house
We were fine, baby.
out of a hat.
We were fine.
Out of a hat. Jesus.
And he said he used a little bit of
A little
Dude,
bit.
I
No.
know
He
you.
was wearing those glasses
know,
because
listen,
he was like this.
Let me explain something to you.
Yep.
That dude does not do anything half-assed. If he needs a fire, he's up in there like, oh,
Let me
Like
say.
hibachi in there.
boom,
But
now
this-
that's a fire.
This is the opportunity right
what
now.
are you talking about?
Boy Wonder, this is your opportunity right now, dude. Because people are out there saying,
No,
No one is saying
we're
any
not
of
going
that.
to allow you to say people.
no, I'm
you
telling you
either
right now.
stand behind it or you don't say
Well,
it.
I'm not saying it. I want to
Oh,
send a
no.
message to
Who
Tyler.
say? What people? Give me
People.
names.
People.
Names.
No, I don't have to tell you names.
Sources.
You do your own
You're
research.
making up names.
I'm not making up names. Tyler, people are out there, dude, and they're saying Tyler Herro is the reason the Heat made it this far because he was hurt. Okay. What you have the opportunity tonight is you could silence all of the doubters who say Tyler Herro's not a championship player. Tyler Herro's a regular season player. Tyler Herro is never going to be clutch. Tyler Herro is nothing but a pretty boy on the court. You know what they were saying, dude? They have been saying, I'll tell you this, Leroy, streets are saying,
Wow.
people have been saying Austin Reeves better than Tyler Herro.
Whoa!
They've been saying
Is that what
Austin
you said?
That's
No
what people
way.
said. People said Christian Brown better than Tyler Herro.
No way. No one said that.
Now you can silence that. You know what you can do? You can be a librarian tonight, Tyler. Shh, shh, shh.
Dude, you need to stop.
No, dude. I want Tyler Herro to be a librarian
At
tonight.
least don't drag us down with you.
What do you mean?
Come on, dude.
What?
What are you out here with all this nonsense?
Not nonsense. Not nonsense.
It's funny
Who interacts more with Heat fans?
how
or
you
me?
can remember.
Hmm?
You can remember
Hmm?
what people are saying.
I remember what people
But
say.
sometimes you can't remember the things you say, and therefore Marcos has to replay them for you.
I've been nothing but in Tyler Herro's corner his entire career.
Really?
Yeah. Tyler Herro's a fraud. Tyler Herro, soft as Charmin. Never going to be a big-time basketball player. Tyler Herro cares more about fashion than basketball. Tyler Herro isn't even as good as Korkmaz. Tyler Herro is a charlatan bum.
Wow.
Always in his corner.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
Heckling
what
him,
corner?
dude.
That's
What
him. That's
corner?
him taking liberties with editing.
What corner?
No way.
I'm in his corner, dude, like Mickey and Rocky.
Mickey dies.
Eventually. Not before they win the title, though.
Wait. Say, hey, Matthew McNicholas, you're pretty familiar with Tobin's work. Tomorrow, when Herro scores 2 points tonight, Tobin's
No.
trading him.
That's not gonna happen.
That's what you.
Tyler Herro is showing the guts.
We figured you out. That's what you
No,
do.
I'm proud of Tyler Herro for showing the guts tonight to get out there.
You don't even know if he's playing yet.
I don't care. Just the fact that they're trying. He's ramping it up.
He
All
wasn't
hands on
trying
deck.
last game.
I don't know if he was.
He's got a broken hand,
I
dude.
know,
It's
but the
not
fact
that
he is-
easy.
Okay, but
You saw me. I was coming around with my thumb, and I'm not playing a sport.
taking your judgment of things, you wanted to do both hands at the same time.
That's true.
Okay.
Look
which
at the
means
way
I'm
he's
at the
lashing
same-
out.
No. It's not fair, J Fake. First of all, he lashed out first today. All right, he lashed out for my fire bit. You know how much convincing I had to do for him not to get surgery on both hands at the same time?
I was there.
So stupid.
Can I just tell you? If they tell me I gotta get surgery on the other one, the way I felt with this one,
No thanks.
I'm contemplating. I just cut it off.
Oh, Jesus.
Like that's how bad it felt. Like, I don't think you guys understand. And I never missed a day, by the way.
Yep.
Never missed a minute of show.
It says you're in his corner like Judas.
Yes, I know. Here you are.
Point for
All the other apostles know.
Witcher.
We all know.
Stunt Steve says Mickey did call Rocky a bum-a-mudge. He did.
Wow.
That's how. That's.
You're a bum, Rock.
Hey, where you put my stuff, Mick? Was it on Skid Row? His dip is a contender. You're a leg breaker, you bum.
Bum.
Tyler Hero's gonna light up the Nuggets tonight, dude. I can't wait. All those people out there, all those people who have been out here saying that Tyler Herro never gets it done in a big moment, that Tyler Herro only does this against bad teams.
Wait a minute.
What?
Can I just say this?
Hmm?
Can we tone it down a notch?
Why?
Why? You don't even know if he's playing.
What's that?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to suit up tonight.
Okay. To suit up. They ain't even talking about playing or minutes or nothing like that.
All right, put your katanas away, Semantic Samurai.
I'm not the one being. You are.
What do you mean?
That's you right there.
Boy Wonder, tonight you put an end to all the chatter that says Tyler Herro is only good against the Hornets. Tyler Herro is only good against the Magic. Okay. Now you could end all of that. All right. Tyler Herro is going to be traded for Dame Dalla. Tyler Herro is going to be traded for Kyrie Irving. Tyler Herro is going to be traded for who? Who cares? You could end all of that tonight, Tyler. Tonight's your night, Boy Wonder.
All right.
Throw on the cape, dude.
So,
Leroy,
by the way,
we want to see your
here's this.
face, not your head. Thank you.
Here's the crazy thing.
For leaning out of the camera.
I'm not leaning.
You're leaning into the camera,
Forward.
There's a
For
difference.
lashing out.
which is worse.
Bro, all you Tyler Herro haters who think he will flop tonight, the onion's on him to get that surgery and come back and crucial game and play.
Yep.
By the way, Michael.
You know who I saw at the game?
Whoa. Let me finish with this.
Michael.
Yes. First of all, he didn't decide he was going to have surgery. He had to have surgery. There's a difference.
You know who I saw at the game the other night?
It's not elective surgery. Like he's going in there to get his eyebrows tattooed on his face or something. Cosmetic surgery. No, he had broken hand. It was necessary to fix it. He didn't decide, oh, I'm just going to go get it fixed. I'm going to have surgery.
You know who I saw at the game the other night?
Pikachu dog.
No. Calipari. You know what Calipari says about Tyler Herro?
What does he say?
Oh.
Giant elephant balls, dude.
Wow.
That's what he
that
says.
is.
You know what?
That's what he says, dude.
You know what?
What?
To say the least.
They're going to be giant if you don't play sitting on the bench, too.
What do you mean?
What does that
I'm
mean?
just saying, we don't know he's playing.
Let me
Why
ask
are we
you-
getting
let me ask
all
you-
carried
You
away?
want to know something? Hey, dude.
Whose balls
You ever
am I
think
looking
about
at?
no Tyler Herro's elephants? Let me ask you something, dude.
You probably could have used that to put out that fire you had in
I
your
didn't have
house.
to because it was a close set.
That's a close set.
He's not good, dude.
There was a
This
plan in
dude- This
place.
dude introduces phrases to this show that are the worst.
And
Like,
then he says people said this, and he uses
Right.
his own phrases
Yes.
in those things that they
Here's
said.
what I hate.
Listen, you know what? I'm a little bit
Here's
more.
what I hate.
No.
No, hard to say. When he doesn't want to answer a question, he never answers questions. Hard
Or
to
he'll
say.
throw in some random thing.
You're right, JF. You know what? I'm not all willy nilly who's ready to hose people down like you are with Shakira. You know?
You
Calling her-
hosed everyone down, okay?
Who have I hosed down?
Everyone, including Tyler Herro.
No, that's people. That's people say that.
No, that's you.
For sass.
Tyler, this is the time where you can put an end to, people who are out there who are saying that Gabe Vincent is handsomer than Tyler Herro.
Huh. Although you've been pretty critical of Gabe recently.
And deserved.
Wow. He's been in
Can I
foul
ask you a
trouble.
question?
Tony
This-
Brothers.
This is just a random question. It has to do with basketball. How much credit do you give the other team from stopping your team? Just curious.
I've been giving them nothing but credit all day.
Doesn't sound like it.
Well, that's
It sounds like you're
That's 'cause you wanna know
saying
something? You wanna
you're
know
saying that the Heat's failures are because
I didn't say that once today. You're making it up.
I'm not.
You are.
No,
Keyword today.
No, but I'm just saying why you
I've been nothing but give the Nuggets credit all day. Guess what? Your credit's over. Because you want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
Because the IRS is here, aka Tyler Herro. He's here to audit, dude. Oh, enough credit for you.
Yeah.
The credit line is over, dude.
Cut
you have been
off.
checked out, maxed out. And I ain't talking Strus because that dude sucks lately.
Wow.
I'm talking Tyler Herro. All right.
Jesus.
6-man ode a year.
Yeah.
So you're saying all of Strus's failures only have to do with him.
I mean,
Missed a lot of shots.
see anybody else build a brick house?
I mean, dude, they haven't gotten out of 100 points.
It's like Philip Seymour Hoffman, raindrops.
No,
in a
he's
long
not
time
like
ball.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. He's no longer with us.
Huh?
Oh,
Sorry about a movie
no.
role, dude.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
That's that we do.
That's what you do.
Is that we do?
Just found out.
You didn't know Philip Seymour Hoffman? They had to do the last whatchamacallit movie. Like he had just gotten done.
Oh, no.
Yep. Tobin acting like Chris Sims right now.
Whoa.
Nah, I
Whoa. We
can't-
don't say that. We don't say that.
That's
We don't even
bold.
say that name anymore.
I'm not gonna even do that.
I forgot
No.
to bleep it.
Especially after I went after him. We're
Yeah.
yeah.
Put 1,000 on it.
Huh?
So you put 1,000 on it.
I did.
Take a quick break. Back after this.
Who's this, Tobin? Ohio players.
Oh, Mascot.
yeah,
He's just gonna say 21 Savage.
That's pretty harassing.
21. Nope. Ohio players, baby. This is back in my my youth.
Utes.
Yep. I think they're from Dayton.
All right. You, Carl Weathers, hanging out, listening
Hey,
to some of
man.
what?
Come on. Why are we doing
We're not out here hosing down Ohio legends like Bernie Kosar.
No, he did look like that ostrich though.
It's a camel.
A camel. Same difference. He had their heads look identical. Identical.
Margos, the Tyler Hero News diverted us. Let's mix it up here, dude. What do we got?
Oh, caught him off guard.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
It is time for another Marconi winning segment.
Wow.
Possibly.
Bold.
Throw it in the bag and mix it up. We're going to start somewhere that we haven't been in quite some time. Football.
Oh, all right.
A little footy football. We talked earlier about a man in Nunes, a GOAT retiring. Let's get some audio from another retired GOAT.
I want to see if you can hit my drone out of the sky with a football.
All right. If I hit the drone on the first try, maybe I should come out of retirement.
I like that.
Dad, you're gonna like miss. I probably will miss.
First try.
Tom Brady recently hanging out with Mr. Beast. Had a drone flying in the air and said,
So
if he hits
shocking.
this-
Tom Brady wants more attention. He goes to the most popular YouTuber on the planet.
Indeed. And not only that, he says, if I hit this, I'll unretire. And he hit it.
Oh, wow.
You think Tom Brady's unretiring, Tobes?
Yes.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He's not playing no more football.
We'll see.
He's not.
He will.
He's not.
Good argument.
All right, we'll stay with football and quarterbacks that annoy us. Aaron Rodgers recently has something to say about his time thus
Everybody
far.
ever feel like Leroy's got to grow up, though? Like, grow up, kid,
Oh,
fam.
really?
Seriously.
Based on what?
You argue like a child.
Quibbling
What?
going on.
You argue like a child.
What are you talking about? I argued that you burning fire in the house?
I didn't burn fire in the house. I burned paper in a top hat. Grow up, dude.
Okay. That fire looked like it was 1 second from being on the side
It
of
was a
that
pretty
hat.
big fire.
It was a big fire, dude.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
I mean, are you making it sound like you put out a cigarette butt in an ashtray. That's not what that was.
Also, we don't know if your extinguisher was up to date.
Well, fire's out, isn't it?
Did you use the
No,
extinguisher?
he had to run. He had to run it in the shower or something and put the water on it.
Smart.
What'd you do?
Extinguisher outside.
I need to know that all your safety precautions were up to date.
Why? What do you?
Unless you had a
I-
fire truck
I'm the
waiting
fire marshal.
outside, I don't trust it.
Okay.
Like in football game, Tobin's doing a bit, so we have an ambulance and a fire truck.
I'm gonna ask your neighbors for their video footage.
No, well,
My
he
neighbor-
can't mess with his neighbors. One of them sent possums over that he hit for home runs, and a few doors down, evidently they had ladies of the night working. working.
That's a few blocks over. No, my actual neighbor's she's Slovenian grandma. She sounds like Gogi.
Oh, nice.
Really?
You just go to try to make conversation with her sometimes when you're missing Gogi.
Of course.
Nice.
All right.
She got upset one time because Senor Gato tagged up with the other cat to make fun of little cat. You two big kids, they don't play with little cat. Oh.
So adorable.
Totally get over it.
You just
Oh,
say,
wow.
Them's the breaks, Grandma.
That's the breaks, dude. If Senor Gato doesn't want to play with your Gato, tough luck.
It happens.
You would do no, never mind.
What else you got, Marcos?
So you know what? Let's get away from quarterbacks and things that annoy us because clearly there's some quibbling going on. Let's go ahead and focus on things that'll give us goosies. Recently, Bam Adebayo had a chance to speak to the media and told us what was spoken to him by Kevin Love about overcoming a 3-1 deficit.
K-Loves has been a great asset to our team.
just not only on the court but off the court. Him sharing his stories, especially down 3-1. You know, he talks about how they go into the locker room, have a conversation, and they go out and literally will wins. But it starts with just getting one, and then you go from there.
I like how he makes Kevin Love sound like the old, and he's 34.
First time father.
Kevin Love's only 34.
He's a year apart from Jimmy Butler, and he makes him sound like he's UD's age.
It's a lot of grace. That's why. It's a lot of grace.
I remember Kevin Love. He told us he sat in his rocking chair, and he told us these stories from the great age of 2016 before I was drafted.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing that all of the stuff that he's been caught up in, where people saying he was washed or whatever, he's been a pretty consummate professional.
Who, Kevin Love?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he is, dude. They basically should put consummate professional on the back of his jersey.
He wasn't making a stink towards the end of his Cleveland tenure there.
But not really. He wasn't like making a big stink.
I think Cleveland made more stinks over the years that he was there.
True.
After LeBron left. So I think they could call it even.
Yeah. I'll take that.
But yeah, that's cool. I like that from Bam. What else we got?
Staying in the realm of Goosies, we talked about it briefly. The hottest team in South Florida at the moment, the Miami Marlins.
Yes.
Let's listen to that Brian De La Cruz 2 RBI double.
First pitch to De La Cruz. Ground ball fair! It's a fair ball for De La Cruz rolling down the left field line. One run is going to score. Burnie's going to try to score. Throw comes in towards the plate. Not in time. You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Burnie scores. Throw comes in towards third now. De La Cruz is at third base. The Marlins have stormed all the way back. Down 5-1 going to the top of the 8th inning. They've done it again. 3 runs in the top of the 9th. The Marlins lead 6-5.
That's Goosies right there.
Yeah.
That's Seeloff?
That is.
Shout out to Kyle Seeloff. First year on the lead play-by-play. First year or second year? When
This is his second year.
Second year's lead.
Yep. Sometimes I just throw answers out and I hope.
Whatever, dude. Do you know that's first year or is it second
I
year?
do not know. I can ask Jimmy, though. I feel like he knows.
You know what he gets? You know where he gets that from? Answering questions like that. You just answered. No, I got this. I got it.
Either way, he did a great job. Awesome call. Marlins are on fire right now. De La Cruz, all he does is get clutch hits.
Yeah. It's been good, man. It's been fun to watch. We had the comeback cats.
Yep.
Now the Marlins are doing the same thing.
Fighting fish.
Wow.
Got it going on right now, dude.
Indeed.
Brian De La Clutch.
All right. Any more time for
Why
the
do you
mix?
look at me like that?
Is there any other way to look at you?
Yeah, the way Jimmy Butler did on Media Day.
I feel like your quibbling is top notch today. You're quibbling at
dude.
everything.
I'm not quibbling at everything.
You are quibbling.
I'm not quibbling at anything.
If you guys want to go to, do you have anything else for Mixed Bag, Marcos?
Nah, it's okay. We can give away the tickets
right now. Caller number 7 to 305-567-0560. Caller 7 to 305-567-0560. Hottest team in baseball. You want a pair of Marlins tickets? Call us up right now. 305-567-0560. Caller 7 will get a pair of tickets to Marlins and Blue Jays. Take a quick break. Back after this.
WQ
15 minutes of heat here for you on 560W.
15 minutes of heat for your ass is what you have to say.
Wow.
We not coming in here timid.
Yeah.
We not coming in intimidated.
Yeah.
We will not be pushed around.
Yeah.
Game night.
Burn the hats.
Burn the hats, dude.
In a close set.
Close.
With precaution taken.
I literally think if you would have did that same skit in a forest, they would have been looking for you because you'd have burnt the whole forest down.
But I wouldn't have put a forest at risk like that, dude.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Huh?
He knows better.
Instead, you just put your house at risk.
It was a
It
close
wasn't a risk,
set.
though, because you can't close the set of a forest.
Mm.
Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
And yet, you continue to badger me.
Man,
all
the
show.
monocle, though, too. I realized you put the monocle in there. That's
Of
gone,
course.
huh? Melted?
Melted,
Plastic.
dude.
Those fumes had
Melted.
to be toxic.
We're no fumes. It was a closed set.
Okay. I mean,
No, that means more fumes.
That's worse.
It's worse.
Nope.
Dude, can I just tell you?
Love it.
Poor Sunny
When
Bunny.
you get to the end of days,
You guys were there.
when you get to end of days, here's what they're going to say on your stone.
Hmm.
They're going to say, here's Brenda Tobin, right? Lies here. He had a good run. And it wasn't that serious, right? Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I just don't understand what's bothering you about what I did.
He cares about you.
What
So he
bothers
wasn't there with you.
you are the only fool that thinks it's okay to light fire in the house.
It was.
Do you want me to tell you a story? Let me tell you a story why I don't like fire in the house. When I was a kid, I was probably about 9. My brother was about 6. Right? We got up real early. Gonna have an energetic weekend. Gonna do some things. Make us some cereal, what have you. My brother suggested we play fireman. Right? And basically what it was is this. One guy fill up the little squirt bottle with water. The other one throws a match on the floor, makes the siren sound. The other one runs through the house, put out the fire. So we were doing that. And we did it for about 15 minutes. We didn't realize all the little black spots we were putting on the carpet because it was made of like not fire resistant, but it.
Oh, well, that's
Right.
what your first mistake was.
Okay. So I throw the match on. Nothing. Nothing. I look back. My dad is holding my brother. We in trouble. We got one of them grown men. You know that one time when you really pissed your mom or dad off and you had to get that grown folks business? That's what we got. And from that day on, I don't play with sparklers, fires, matches, lighters, nothing.
Right.
So to see this guy, who I'm terrified of fire, thanks to my dad and my brother, right? To see this guy lighting a bonfire in the middle of his house is terrifying.
But was when you were playing as a kid, though, Leroy, was it a close set?
Obviously.
It was
Why would you say that?
Obviously, it wasn't.
Like, you know, here, there's a difference between a closed setting and a controlled setting. What you're trying to say is you had it in a controlled setting, and what I'm fighting you on is, no, you did not have control of that fire. You did, dude. Your head was on the swivel. You kept looking over at that fire because it was so big.
Okay, dude. But nothing happened. I'm here.
Oh, you got lucky.
I didn't get lucky. It was a closed set. Yeah, I'm gonna take advice from somebody who can't even get his own headphones.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
Slashing out.
controlled burn. It's not a joint, dude. He was in there about to burn his house down.
Oh, it wasn't. Everything was fine.
This is all in the name of culture, though.
Of course.
And I appreciate that.
Because burn the top hats.
That's right.
And the monocle.
Yep.
And the monocle.
Melt the monocles.
Man.
Wow.
Yep.
So, you know, plastic fumes are toxic, right?
Really, dude?
And like, you know what I realized? You can't coach stupid. You can't.
No, but
Your ignorance. You know, plastic, it's killing the ozone layer. That's what they're talking about.
Guess what? I think that there's more things killing the ozone than my bit. on a close set.
I don't know.
In a closed set. Would it be some? Is your wife back yet?
She's been back.
And did she go in there and go, why does it smell like plastic?
No, you want to know why?
Why?
Because it didn't, because it was a closed set.
Stop saying
Gross, bro.
No, but it was like I took all the precautions.
No, you didn't take any precautions. Stop lying. You are never that careful. You are never that careful.
Of course I was. Why would I not be? I have expensive equipment in there. Of course I'd be careful.
Would you move it over to the side?
Yeah.
There you go. That's all I needed to hear.
Oh, I feel safe
Should be good.
already. Dude, do you
Moved all the equipment.
understand?
Moved all the equipment.
Some of the stuff you do, my wife has questions when I go hang out with you. Don't do nothing stupid. I said, we're not going to do anything stupid. Oh, that's what you said when you broke the side of somebody's truck.
She's right about that.
When's the last time you stopped, drop, and rolled, though? You got to remember. I don't want you to do it in the wrong way. You may roll,
I'm
drop,
telling you
and
right now,
stop.
I've gotten more hurt making eggs in the morning than I did during this bit. You guys are acting like it was that scary. It wasn't scary. It burned the fire. It burned the paper in the hat. The hat didn't even get like a little toasty.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's the most impressive part.
I can put a pile of paper
Yeah.
in this bucket right here, this garbage can.
All right.
It ain't going to produce a fire like that. Just burning paper.
It burned
no.
paper. It was an
How
Olympic
much lighter
torch.
fluid did you put in there?
A little
No,
bit.
you didn't.
No,
That's
no.
what
It was
he's
definitely
lying.
more than a little bit.
You had to put more than a little bit. Dude, look, that ain't a little bit.
Okay, look, let's just judge it based off of that.
Look at it coming off the sides.
That is 4.
Look at that. You're about to hit the ceiling.
14 inches of fire.
More
I
than
love
that.
how he's also stepping away from it. Like
Look,
you
look
see
at
how
it.
he's
He's going
pushing
to the
away.
Whoa.
Yeah, look.
I don't understand what you guys are worried about. Control.
I've never seen him so
Look at-
close to
look-
that
look
little
at-
desk in the
you gotta
corner.
see it. It's like a torch.
This is the scary part.
It's like a
No.
it's like a torch though.
All it needs is for one of them hands of fire just come and hit you right
It
on the
wasn't
side
gonna
of the
happen
face.
though. I wouldn't
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And I had the shades on, protecting the eyes.
I was gonna say the only safety
Protecting
equipment
the
he has is shades on.
Right.
He's
No, that
Tom
was just for him to hide his eyes, so
Right.
no one knows that
No,
he's looking
look,
off to the
You
side.
got it. He's facing the head. That left eye is on that fire. Because that fire right there looks like a hand that's gonna reach over and kiss the side of your face. Look at it.
You're silly.
Okay. You can control fire.
Leroy said it looks like, when like homeless people are in front of that garbage can and they're just rubbing their hands, just trying to get
Look,
warm.
Look how big that fire is, dude.
Wow. But it's controlled in the hat. Because it was a closed set.
Controlled in that.
Wow.
Let me tell you something right now, though. Can I just say as a precaution?
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nice.
Leave the old hat burning the toes.
Please. Yeah, that's the
Learn
thing
from
that's
his
gonna happen.
mistake.
Now we're gonna get
No,
a lot of copycats.
whoa. I don't minus 1 to her. I don't accept that because there wasn't a mistake.
-1.
Of course not.
There wasn't a mistake. So no, I'm not gonna let you say that.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't do it, everyone.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Except I'll do it again.
What? No. For the Panthers, though.
There's no way you can do that with other people in the house.
No, you should probably.
No, you're
not
right.
do
I'll
that.
do it when they leave.
Solid.
Go to school in the
So
morning.
is
I'll
there
do it in the
anything
morning.
else you need to say about the Heat?
Oh, summer camp. Sorry, summer camp.
By the way, no
Oh,
school traffic.
sorry.
Love it.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
said you can't mention left eye and fire in the same sentence, Leroy.
Wow.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
She actually didn't have a controlled.
Wasn't a close set.
It was closed, all right. But
Oh,
she
no.
threw it in a fiberglass bathtub, which she was not aware is extremely flammable.
Yeah, it's very terrifying. But I knew this wasn't flammable.
You knew that top hat wasn't flammable?
Yeah, I tested it.
He did
How
the
about
research.
a bottle of
It wasn't
lighter
half a-
fluid?
dude. It wasn't
Yeah.
half a bottle. A little spritz.
Reenact.
A
No
little
What's
way.
the spritz? No, hell no. There's no way. Why you gotta lie?
Not
I'm
to
not
be-
lying.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
All right, hold on.
You made it sound like you just said.
How much did you put? Okay, now what's Bob in front of the goal? In front of the goal? Okay. Just gotta make sure. Okay.
Way different.
It
A
is. It
spritz
is.
of lighter fluid is not good. Dude, I'm telling you, I think you filled the red Solo cup with fire. And
You guys are silly.
dude,
You're
that
silly.
fire is too big to be just a little a little.
It's only, dude, it's only high because I batted it down with a bunch of my old game notes symbolically to burn all of the bad mojo.
Yeah, but
I
guess
stacked, no, hear me out. I stacked it to the top of the paper. So really the fire is only right from the top of the hat to that high altitude that it's at.
That's what,
Altitude.
now we use altitude.
Just throwing
But here's
words
the
out
deal.
there now.
Here's the deal. Because if you burn charcoal, right, you can squirt it and soak it and whatever.
Right.
And then you throw the fire on there, right? And then you put more lighter fluid, and then you get and then it just goes down.
Right.
Because a lot of fluid is not designed. So in order to get the fire that high, you have to put a lot of fluid in there, dude. You're smiling because you know I'm right. I'm a griller, dude. You can't just put a squirt.
Use pellets.
It's not gasoline.
You can't light up.
You use pellets.
I've used charcoal.
Not in a while.
Not in a while, but I'm just telling you, charcoal is designed not
You know how
to.
many bonfires I've made? I was head of a fraternity.
No, you're also a redneck. You burn stuff.
So that makes me an expert.
No, that makes you say you're an expert. Doesn't mean you're an expert. You ain't a fire expert, dude.
You sit here with your worries. I sit here with a good bit.
You know what?
Good thumbnail too.
I say more fire
Whoa! More fire.
To the rain.
and a mosh pit.
Watch it burn. I like it.
Y'all missed that.
On a side note, though,
We're just gonna let it go.
Those guns look good.
No,
What?
we
Thanks,
heard
dude.
it.
No,
Take a break.
It's just
Back
that
after this.
tiny ass shirt he was wearing.
All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy. Let's get to our favorite Monday game. All right. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
My all right.
It's pretty good, doesn't it? I don't know what it is.
Very artsy.
Yeah.
Best day of today's show. Get the Tobin and Leroy podcast, or you guys can go back and watch it on Miami 56 WQAM or our YouTube and Twitch page. I'll go first. My all right goes to the GOAT, Amanda Nunes. She finished off with a dominant win, title defense, and rode off into the sunset. Finally calling it a career. Just simply the best. There's very few things in sports that are undebatable, and Amanda Nunes being the greatest female to ever grace the octagon is one of them. That there is no argument. There's not a good argument. There's not a bad argument against Amanda Nunes being the greatest to ever do it. She's beaten everybody there is, everybody there ever will be. And I think I agree with her when she says whatever champion that is there is going to be looked upon as fake, because she beat them all, and even the ones that are standing right now. So congrats to Amanda Nunes. My oh no goes to Aiden Hill. I'm sick of his act, dude.
Oh, no.
Sick of him, man. Sick of his act.
Hey,
my God.
That's a good hate, because he's so good.
Annoying.
I mean, I've never seen a guy throw more limbs, sticks, legs, arms at the puck and actually stop it.
Very annoying. What do you got, Leroy?
My oh no. I'm gonna do my oh no first.
All right. I'll allow it.
My oh no has to do with me thinking about having to leave this building. Oh no. It is so bad.
Stinky.
Like, dude, from
Yeah, we can't go down the back way today either because it's closed.
The alarm will sound.
Where?
This door.
Oh, going through the restaurants.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta go to Stink.
Why can't you go down by there?
Because the Citadel's closed today. It's Monday.
You can still go out there.
Is there a door?
There's a door.
Yeah, there is.
Good.
The door on the other side.
Okay, then we're good.
Yeah.
You sure it's open?
It should be open.
Positive.
Fire exit, right?
Yeah.
I know about that.
Okay.
I'm going down with you. If there's a fire, we should be safe.
Exactly. So what's your all right?
My all right is going to go to both the Panthers and the Heat, because I know damn well this ain't over.
This ain't over.
Yeah.
You have not made it this far through the adversity you have to go out in a gentleman's sweep. Neither one of you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, the other teams are good. I'm not disputing that. But you've always found a way. So tonight.
Right where we want them.
I wouldn't say that.
Right where we want them, dude.
I would rather be up 3-1.
Well,
I mean, that's in all honesty. They ain't right where we want them.
Right where
Nobody wants this. But you deal with what you got.
J-Fig, what do you got?
Like Leroy said, we are all proud of the Heat and the Florida Panthers for getting this far. And I just want to make sure that everybody still remembers the Marlins. They've had a great run, and they're my all right.
Nice.
My oh no is kind of an all right as well, but
What?
my oh no
Game
is
was
kind of... What?
Sorry.
Let me finish.
I'm sorry. Wow.
Jesus.
Man.
My oh no is everybody this weekend kept sending me Shakira stuff.
Oh, no.
Which it makes me happy in the sense that not only am I seeing the mushness, but everybody else is. So
Yeah,
they
but you
agree with
are-
me.
You are spreading mush propaganda.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I mean, she wasn't at the
I
game,
just
a
caught
lot,
it first.
but she wasn't at the last game, and they still lost.
That's what you think. She was probably there.
Aha.
What if she's there?
Aha. Facts have changed.
I don't think they have changed. I mean, she wasn't there.
They could have.
My oh no goes to Tobin setting fire in his house.
That's true.
Oh, no.
Totally unfair.
Didn't even check his
You-
fire
I get an oh no for doing a bit correctly.
Don't you? Oh, no.
And for Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, he
That's
could go
the
to hell,
ultimate
dude.
oh no.
Oh, no.
Poor Burnie. Get
You
well soon,
knocked
Bernie.
down
Isn't that
Burnie.
Bernie's fault?
It's true.
No, it's Connor's
Why would
fault.
you do a bit with Connor?
think he's got to say, dude? Do you think he's got to say? You know, that's not...
Yeah. Would prefer not to be punched in the face by an MMA guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't appreciate it. And if you're gonna do it, fake it.
Really? Look at that.
Too much.
It's a little much.
Too much color. What do you got, Marcos?
My all right goes to my brother Lewis, who's still waiting on those shoes from Leroy.
All right.
Wow. He came down this past weekend and gave Mama and Papa a 3-hour window to go enjoy a baby shower we were invited to. So it was our first outing together.
So you enjoyed it.
Whoa.
Yeah, what's going on?
-1
for me
to you.
All right.
And Glennis.
Okay. Sure.
And here's why you get a -1.
-1.
Yep.
You get 3 hours off.
Yep.
3 hours of alone time, and you choose to go be with somebody else.
Baby
married
shower?
to a baby?
I know it's just
Hey, you out of your mind?
Not a baby shower.
Wasted opportunity, dude.
You guys are, you're not gonna
What?
be- I had to host a couple games at the baby shower.
No.
Oh my God.
So you had to work. It was, I mean, he asked me to do it. I said, hey, what do you need me to do? You want me to bring some ice? I can bring some beer.
I
So
am
can you host some games?
definitely.
Yeah, so do that thing where you host game shows, huh?
I guess it's a...
I am 100% disappointed in what you guys chose to do. Your first time where you ain't been getting no sleep, dude.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing. And you get some free time and you go host game night. -1 to you. That's terrible.
Did you have a good time?
-1.
Didn't have a good time until a thunderstorm erupted and the whole place was flooded. Someone's car got stalled out. It was very bad.
What?
Should have stayed home.
Where did you do it? In Atlantis?
No, it was in West Miramar. Apparently, it's worse than Atlantis.
Same. What's your oh no?
My oh no. And we addressed this earlier in the show, and I'm very, very glad we did. My oh no goes to all the Boston Celtic and New York Knicks fans and their whiny little, now all of a sudden they're hybrid Nugget fans.
Oh no!
I'm tired of hearing your mouth. You had your time. You had your time. You choked. You lost. You can't say anything about the team that advanced. Grow up and get out of my face.
I think Grant Williams is the lamest of them all. Ooh, hopefully it gets taken care of. You had your chance. You had your chance, Grant Williams.
Oh no!
It's true. He literally had his chance, and he's literally one of the reasons they did not.
Yeah, you literally cost your team a game in that series, and you had your chance.
Like,
so,
we're all fans, right? We can say whatever we want. Because
how mad is the? Let me tell you something right now. How mad are all these O'Keefes and O'Malley's going to be when Tyler Herro lights up the Nuggets tonight?
Ooh, I don't know if you should necessarily talk about Tyler.
Why?
We'll find out at the end of the show. But I do want to give an honorary all right. I do like a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct after the Panthers lost. When I saw Kachuk choking a guy with his stick, I was like, that's the kind of fight I need.
Extracurriculars in this series have been out of this world.
Yeah, I loved it. Though. That's the kind of grit we're looking for.
Yeah, well, I'd like the grit to go to the back of the net. That'd be great.
Yeah, but the back of the neck is close too. I like that.
Yeah, true.
Good.
True. All right, everybody. That is our show for today. Go Heat. We're burning the top hats tonight. Burning them. We're going to bring this series back to Miami. One game at a time, one step at a time, one puck at a time, one time. Focus. That's our show, everybody. The Miami Heat are better without Tyler Herro. This title run would have never happened with Tyler Herro. Hey. Tyler Herro's broken hand is the reason the Miami Heat are in the final. Tyler Herro can't hold Caleb Martin's jockstrap.
Really?
Tyler Herro, Turnstile McGee, thank God he hasn't been out there, that sieve on defense. Tyler Herro's a regular season player. Tyler Herro is never going to be clutch. Tyler Herro is nothing but a pretty boy on the court.
And this thing's not concluding.
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.